Okay. I think we're good to go. Amazing. Hello, ladies, men, and non-binary friends. Welcome back to the season finale of Westerly Academy, Season 1. I am here today with my lovely players. Would you each introduce yourselves for the last time? Kara.
Hello, I'm Kara. You may know me as Knife Lore on TikTok. And I'm playing Lexus Perplexus, who is currently trying to figure out if this is one of the situations where murder is legal.
Selene, if you wouldn't mind.
Hi, I'm Selene. Many may know me as Orange Pillow Princess on TikTok. I play Akasha Tepish, who is a Dompier who is dead set on killing somebody today. So.
Yes, and fully justified in her right, absolutely. Naomi.
Hi, I'm Naomi, also known as Naomi's News on TikTok and Instagram. I'm playing Fadian, the half-elf warlock, and I'm just going to try and survive through this battle so that my boyfriend can stay alive.
Yes, amazing. Yeah, Fadian has had some collection of no good, very bad days and no good, very bad rolls over the past few sessions. So we got our fingers crossed, hoping Fadian comes out of this on the up and up. But we are so excited to play some D&D with you guys today. And just a reminder, any and all ad revenue is going to be donated to a Palestinian family. So today it's going to go to Amara and her family. She was supposed to finish law school this year. But her school was bombed by the occupation, and that means any donations that you send in, any ad revenue generated from this video, so any ads that you watch more than 15 seconds, all of that money is going to go directly to her and her family. So if you can even send $1, $5, forego a coffee this week, it'll do wonders for this family. In one of our previous sessions, we were lucky enough to get a donation from Jennifer English, the actress who plays Shadowheart, and her lovely girlfriend Aliona, and I'm going to harp on this till the day I die. So if you want to be cool like them, you should donate! But even if you can't, by simply being here and watching the ads for longer than 15 seconds, you are helping families in Palestine. So thank you for being here. Make sure to share this video with any of your friends who love D&D or Palestinian liberation. This is the last session of our session 1. I'm planning to have more in the future, and but we'd love for you to stay subscribed, to stay updated, because we're not really sure when that's going to happen, but just so you stay in the loop, make sure to subscribe. Thank you again for being here. Are we ready to play some D&D?
Let's go!
Yay! Amazing. All right, we're going to do a quick little recap. So, last session, our young adventurers edged closer to the end of this mystery. They found a hatch under the bed of Professor Moonglow, the lycanthropic professor, her cottage unoccupied under the full moon. Each of our heroes were flung into the darkness at various rates and thrown into their own memories, ones of comfort, ones of safety, ones of happiness. We saw Lexus, no older than 6 years old, in a broken-down cottage with her failed inventor father before he made a pact with a devil and before he became a shell of his former self. We saw her father when he was kind, he was soft, when he made time for her. Sorry, I forgot to plug in my laptop. Next, we saw Akasha meeting her mother for the first time. Or rather, the ghost of her. A beautiful drow priestess of Aelstray. Finally, we saw Fadian. Not in a memory like the rest of her companions. Enjoying a birthday party with her loved ones for the very first time. And realizing that she was not wrapped in a memory like the rest of her friends, because there was no point in time in her life where she had felt that level of comfort and safety and happiness, and therefore had one fabricated for her. Our adventurers were ripped from that comfort abruptly, braved the maze, fought a group of spiders, and even befriended one, and named her Serenity. Now they come upon the vault of Onyxara, the legendary adventurer and founder of Westerly Academy. Her legendary hoard. Treasures from hundreds of years of adventuring. And in the distance, our players see Deputy Headmaster Lazuli Lovely-Bell, chained, the blue shimmer of her wings much diminished, and standing over her, Headmaster Andragore Silverleaf, Thaddeus Fortier, and Adrian Adonis. Boo!
Ooh.
I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative!
They don't want to tell us their evil monologue as to why they did this first?
Yeah.
Oh. Lexus got a nat 20. Landry got a 5. Oh no, she got an 8.
Okay.
No, she got a 5. She got a 5. I don't know where I got 8.
17 for Fadian. I'm just going to roll for Gongor now. Oh, 15 for Gongor.
Okay. Beautiful.
Funny enough, I accidentally threw it on my laptop, but I went into my dice tray anyway, so.
Amazing.
Counted!
So you got a nat 20 for Lexus, but what was the final number?
Final plus my initiative?
Yeah.
That would be a 20. Yeah, sorry. 21.
Okay, 21 for Lexus. Wonderful. Just in case someone else gets a nat 20. I'm not expecting it, but it could happen.
Okay, Winnie rolled a 21. She had like a +4, so yeah. And Akasha rolled a 2, unfortunately.
Okay.
Oops. But it gives her enough time to see what everyone's doing.
Right. Exactly. Oh yeah, so Galandri, I'm just gonna put Galandri and Spider. And they'll act on her turn. Okay, amazing. Wonderful. Gonna roll for Bithynia. Oh no, she got a 12. Great. And Thaddeus. Okay. Oh.
Did Thaddeus also get a nat 20?
I'm
assuming yes.
Someone got a nat 20. Someone got a nat 20. Someone got a nat 20. Who am I to say who got the nat 20? Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
Oh boy, indeed.
Also, did all of our friends do the fountain thing? So they're all.
Everyone did the fountain thing except Fadian. So everyone has their full spell slots except Fadian. And that was, you elected to do that, and that's totally fine. Mad respect.
Yeah, because I didn't trust it.
Hey, and honestly,
Waiting for the kicker.
Very in character. Very in character as well. Okay, perfect.
I mean, unless you tell me exactly what it is, and I roll for insight and check that you're not lying, I ain't going near it.
I think Fadian is probably the most paranoid character I've ever had a player of. And that's awesome.
You go into the Feywild and see what it's like for a couple years. Let's see
for
how you
real.
do that.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, so you see Silverleaf step into view. And he cackles over all of you. His eyes wide, manic, dilated. It looks like he hasn't slept in days.
Dude, you're doing all of this? You could have just gotten a Xanax prescription. My dad invented it!
No, see, here's the thing. It probably would have cost him because you don't have healthcare. Get healthcare.
But he's rich. He's the headmaster of this school. He's clearly in with the rich kids.
Have you seen how much teachers earn recently? Not
this
enough.
Is a private university. the headmaster. He doesn't even teach anything. He's probably just here because of nepotism and because clearly the rich families see that he can keep their interests at heart. Like,
I mean-
if you guys were so mad at Lovely Bell for this pilot program, why didn't you just come up with an excuse to fire her? Whatever this plan is insane.
He also has a really big forehead.
T. I'm gonna need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dex is +0 for Fadian, so this is gonna go badly for her.
That is a 5.
A 5.
11.
Okay.
11 for Fadian, checking for Gongor.
Oh.
He has a +1.
So actually, now that I'm looking at this, Winnie and Galandri do not need to make saves, but everybody else needs to make saves.
Okay, Gongor got an 18.
Okay.
Akasha
got
got a
11.
15.
Who got a 15?
Akasha did.
Beautiful. Okay.
What does the spider need to make a save?
The spider does not need to make a save. The spider is safe. Okay. Okay. Everyone except Akasha and Gongor are going to take 15 points of damage.
Wait, what?
Wait, do I accept me?
Except you guys.
15?
Okay.
Yeah.
1-5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
bad
already
at
at
math.
16 health points now. Damn it!
I got 12 HP.
Damn it, and be a squishy warlock.
All right. Next up is Winnie.
Oh, okay. Where is she on this thing? She's right there. Where am I? I'm right there. Okay.
Does anybody have like a December birthday? Like, you know, like a like does anybody like you're technically a year younger? Cause like we're all like 18, 20-ish. Is anybody maybe like 17? Because we can get him on child endangerment. We could get him. Does anybody have a birthday in like a week?
I think.
I mean,
I'm gonna
depending
try-
on Feywild ages.
I will write up a case against you, sir. Sir. You come to this place for learning, and you're just like murdering people?
13.
I can't.
You guys don't
wait.
have a council?
I can't wait to bury you all here.
Does
What's
does
your
a-
deal?
does a 13 hit Adrian?
Does 13 hit Adrian? 13 does not hit Adrian.
Okay.
Oh shit! I could have realized I could have
Does
done
she have
hellish
because she's a ranger, does she have like could she do bonus action like
She can do bonus action Hunter's Mark.
she's
So
100 okay, I think she's gonna hit him with a hunter's mark then.
beautiful. All right.
I just
Do I have
realized
to roll for
that
that? Does that a roll or is that just automatic?
Nope, Hunter's Mark, as long as you're within range and you can see your target, that's on. So,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, perfect. So next up is... It's our girl. Lazuli Lovely Bell pulls against her chains.
Come on, girl.
Screams out in pain. And you see as it's clear she's trying to cast a spell, but something about the chains is like preventing her. And you see these sigils on her, they're on both of her wrists and they're on her ankles. And there's sigils all along these chains that glow as she tries to cast a spell. And unfortunately, she forfeits her turn. Lexus.
Do the chains look susceptible to force damage, or are they most likely have some type of...
Give me Arcana, give me investigation, if you'd prefer.
I will do investigation.
Yeah. Really, I'd
Not
say...
20.
Oh, bitch!
Nice!
Okay, yeah, so we honor a nat 20 here. So to break these chains, you recognize these sigils as essentially like magic repellent. It not only prevents the wearer from casting, but it also like sucks the magic like out of them, which is why Lazuli appears so much weaker. You would recognize this as Fey magic, and because nothing fucks with Fey more than Fey magic. And Fadian, I think you would probably know this too. So this is ancient Fey ritual magic. Knowledge that would only be available in the Fey world. Knowledge that one might be able to get if they were to find a way to gain passage. In order to break these chains, magic cannot be used. It will only further enforce these chains. So,
I have an idea.
Your best bet would probably be to take something metal, either a crossbow bolt or a dagger or a sword, and literally just scrape off the sigils from the metal. But any magic that is shot at it, it's going to repel. So you guys are going to have to get, like, probably pretty close to make this happen.
I have an idea. I've got Misty Step as one of my spells. If someone gives me something that I can use to carve, I can Misty Step myself over and just start carving away, because I'm already taking a hit. So, I'm not going to...
Akasha has invisibility and daggers, and she has no problem handing those things over to you and like making you invisible so you can do a Misty Step and cut away. Because he's right there. Because I was gonna have Akasha go invisible and try to get over there.
Just double checking. Would I lose my invisibility if I did Misty Step?
So you would need a Misty Step.
I think
first.
you would.
So you would need a Misty Step first, but you could still cast invisibility on Fadian.
Yeah,
if you wanted to.
Do I have to touch her to do that? I think I have to touch her.
I think you might have to. I have the book open right now. A creature you can touch. A creature you touch.
Okay, yeah. So then
I think it would have to be.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So daggers. Fadian, you don't have a dagger on you? I thought you had a dagger on you.
I don't think I really have anything.
Or like a short sword or something. You should have gotten one as a warlock.
Yeah, I've got stuff. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, great. So yeah, so you have weapons on you that would be able to do this. But
so I've got a crowbar from my adventure gear.
Even better, just whack away at it. Amazing. But yeah, so Lexus, on that nat 20, it's very clear to you that magic is not going to solve this problem. You need to get next to Lazuli Lovely Bell and scrape this magic off of her.
Okay. I relay that to the group. I'm like, Fadian, you know Fae stuff. I'm gonna deal with these guys. Also, I'm leaving Adrian alive. I don't necessarily care what happens to them too. I actually technically have never killed a person before. We'll see.
Technically, this is self-defense since he attacked first.
No, this is 100% legal. They've created a circumstance where if we were to kill them, their families would absolutely have no recourse to recover. You fucking morons. You run a school. You don't know the law. I'm actually going to... Yeah, let me see what is the range of Eldritch Blast.
But yeah, I will Misty Step myself over and just scrape with a crowbar.
All right.
Perfect. Yeah. So Fadian, you go actually right after Lexus. So so you're on deck.
Is it gonna take an action if I were to hand her my dagger, or she has a sword?
She has a sword.
Okay, cool.
I've got shit.
Yeah, so you just gotta focus on attacking right now.
Okay. I think I am going to... You know what? I'll just do a classic. I'll Eldritch Blast Adrian.
Beautiful. All right.
See.
Hit me. What you got?
That's not gonna be good. Does a 13 does not hit.
13 does
Correct.
not hit. No.
Oh, okay. And then I'm gonna try to do one more thing on my turn. And I'm gonna shout over to the Headmaster Silverleaf. We're gonna be, hey, remember the first day of class when I said that maybe you shouldn't work so hard and you should like chill out a little bit? Maybe this is a reason why you should consider that now. Maybe you should chill out. Embrace sloth. Why are you even doing this? Because their parents want you to do it? What do you want to do, Headmaster?
Jesus.
Give me an insight check.
Okay. I have such bad insight.
Oh no.
Please.
That's a 4.
Come on.
This is a manic individual beyond persuasion.
Ew. Oh, sorry, that's mean. I'm also manic.
You can say you. He's trying to kill us.
I just love that. Oh, he's a manic man. He can't be persuaded. Ew.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm mentally ill. I didn't mean anything mean by. I'm DPD.
I love it. I love it anyway.
Silverleaf looks at you, Lexus, and says, "What do I want?"
Yeah. What's your deal?
Everything I've
Ew.
ever wanted surrounds me as we speak. I am basking in the beautiful light of Onyx Sara's endless hoard.
Okay.
Does
So
he
you
have
had to
Cardinal?
kidnap Lazuli Lovely-Bell and take her below the school. Why? And
It
kill a
seems
bunch
very
of students.
creepy.
Why? She's been dead. You could have this for as adverse possession, unless Lazuli Lovely-Bell is actually on Alexandra this entire time.
His eyes flicker to her as you say that.
Oh my
Oh.
god, she's actually been on Alexandria this entire time. What?
Does he have a crush?
Oh
Is
yeah,
he, like, a crush? Like,
no, he would have to kill her to get to the horde.
Oh my god, Akasha, you're a genius. He's obviously an incel.
he's an incel.
He is
I
an
don't know what
incel.
that is.
All these guys are incel. They met on Reddit or something.
No, they met on 4chan.
Lexus, do you have any other bonus actions or anything you'd like to do on your turn?
No, I'm gonna go to. I am gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna look at AJ and be like, I miss that time. But after today, you're gonna be my bitch by proxy. You'll find out what that means.
He goes, "Oh, I'm terrified." Very mockingly.
Okay, bargain bin Astarian.
I don't understand that reference.
He exists in this universe.
Okay, Fadian, your turn.
Before I Misty Step, I'm just gonna look at Adrian and go, joke's on you. I've got a boyfriend now. Misty Step away.
What does that even mean? Amazing. All right, so you still have your action left. Are you gonna try to scrape these things?
Yeah. I've Misty stepped myself over to Lovely Bell. I'm just gonna start at the scraping with my crowbar.
So as you're scraping, I'll say, give me, what weapon are you using? Is it a dex? I'm guessing it's a dexterity-based weapon.
Well, I said crowbar. Let me actually look at it. If it doesn't come up with anything. Yeah, using crowbar grants advantage to strength checks where the crowbar's leverage can be applied. That's all it says.
Okay, so this isn't a leverage check. You also have a sword on you, right?
I have 2 daggers, yeah.
Okay, cool. I believe you have better dex than you have strength. Is that correct?
Let me see. Yes. My dex is 0, whilst my strength is -1.
Great. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. If you want to do the crowbar, but this check will be easier if you use the daggers.
I will use the daggers.
Okay. Give me a dex check. Just a straight dexterity. I'll say add your proficiency bonus as well.
My proficiency bonus. Where's my proficiency bonus? Where?
It should be up top, right near where your initiative and stuff is. By your walking speed. It should be a plus. I think it's like a +2.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to see with on it's my stupid D&D Beyond.
No, you're totally good. So I all the other characters your level have a +2, so I'm gonna assume yours is a +2 as well.
+2 then. +2 dex roll. Let's go. And that one.
Oh no!
You seem kind of psyched.
It really is crazy how Fadian's no good, really very bad day has continued on this trail. I'm gonna say on a nat one, you break one of your daggers.
Hey. This shit can't get any worse.
But you still got another one. Do you wanna? Oh, you use your bonus action. You use your action. Any movement or any like skill checks you'd like to make. I'll say you get one skill check for free if you want to make one.
Sorry, I'm just gonna check my skills. Am I able to see if there's any kind of like locks on these chains, or is it literally just the runes?
So it doesn't look like a lock per se. It looks like the sigils are the lock. So
Okay.
it's basically like it looks like one piece all the way around, and the
Right.
sigils have like closed it. So there's no like way to lock pick it or anything. It really is just like scraping off these runes.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything, so I'll just sit by Lovely Bell and go, hey. I
Hello,
tried.
dear. Hello, dear. Thank you for getting my message. I'm ever so glad you showed up. She's like kind of crying a little bit.
No, don't cry, Lovely Bell. Like, look, I know one of my daggers broke. That's a crap dagger anyway. We'll try and get you out. I promise.
I know you will, dear. All right.
Well,
Next up is Bugsy. Let's just get some hits on these fuckers. And Bugsy's just gonna hit with some magic missile on... Let's hit on Adrian. And we're gonna cast it at 2nd level.
work.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be 7.
That's what he can do when he's not being nice to you. He was holding back when you got him in the hall. Now it's totally legal to kill you. Maybe we will.
You see Bugsy like kind of leans like points to you and goes like, what she said. All right, and now it is Gongor's turn. Oh, now it's Gongor's turn, so you can go ahead.
So, Gongor, I can see on the map he is right in front of Thaddeus.
Mhm.
So, I think it's probably just best that he goes at him with the great axe.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Ooh.
So,
Save a piece for Akasha. She wants to take a bite.
Let's go, mama. All right, so he's
Okay,
gonna go.
Fadian up to Lovely Bell as well. Just
Oh,
right
yes. Thank you for that reminder. Yes, beautiful. Here.
Yeah, I'll be on her right, just so that I can stay out of the way of the headmaster.
Perfect. There we go. Okay.
Because I'm feeling
Caster, so maybe he's a little bit more squishy than you. He's kind of giving wizard vibes. Wizards are squishier. It's like we're only 3rd squishiest.
I can just imagine Gongor just going up to like Thaddeus and looking at Adrian, being like, "Hi, I'm boyfriend."
Thaddeus is Gongor is taller than Thaddeus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You see that Gongor like steps to Thaddeus, and he is like a half a head taller, and he just like
so
yeah.
I point and laugh. Ha ha!
that's
He's taller.
with his great
You're
axe.
bad at being a bully.
One more time. What'd you say? Fadian?
That's a 16.
16? 16 hits exactly.
Oh.
Go ahead and
Right,
roll damage.
I need a D12. Yeah, this is a D12 and then +4 to it.
Yes, and I believe he has Great weapons master. So if you roll a 1 or a 2 on the damage die, you get to roll again once.
Okay, I rolled a 4, but it's +4, so it's 8 damage.
Okay, perfect. Wonderful. You want to action surge or do anything as a bonus action?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Let's go.
So yeah, action surge. Let me just mark that off. Ta-da. Oh, I also get an extra action as well.
Oh yes, you do. You get an extra swing. So
Yeah.
so take your first swing before you do your action surge. I forgot about that. Yeah, because
Yeah,
Gongor's level 5. You guys are all level 4.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, he's got that first swing, and that did a total of 8 damage. Let's see the second swing. Come on, baby. That's a 9 again, so +7 is 16 once again.
Hits.
Let's see with this one. That's a 5, so +4 is 9.
Beautiful. All right, and then yeah, take your action surge if you want to do it.
And then action surge again, because
Fuck him up.
Fadian shouts down like, "You're doing great, sweetie!" And that's his action surge. That's how he gets
Yeah.
his action surge.
Yeah, he goes. You see, he fucking lays into this guy. 1, 2. He gets the sweet comments from you, and he like squares his shoulders and he goes, "She's talking about me," and then hits him again.
Agar!
Okay, that's a 5 + 7, so that's a 12. So that one doesn't hit.
Yeah.
But the second one, that's an 8 + 7.
Beautiful. Oh, 8 + 7 is 15, so that doesn't hit.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You see, I mean, like, Thaddeus is a very skilled paladin. Like, he takes these 2 hits from Gongor and he says, fuck this, I'm done. And he shoves him off each time, dodging, shove, to try to get around Gongor's massive swings. All right, next up is Athenia. All right. Athenia is going to send a bardic to Akasha.
To me?
Yeah, baby.
Oh, okay.
And she's going to do hold person on Adrian.
Oh, real.
Work.
So he has a +0 to this saving throw. I didn't even realize it was that low. All right. May have fucked myself on this one. It's cocked. We gotta honor the cock.
Honor the cock. Uh-oh.
Shout out to the 2.
Shout out to the 2 crew!
He's stuck!
Adrian is paralyzed.
Bitch.
He is
Bitch.
unable to move. Didn't he do hold person on you guys too?
Yeah, he did hold person to me.
Yeah. Athenia shouts back, "How does it feel now, bitch?"
Athenia!
I love that.
All right.
Equivalent application of force, bitch.
All right, so next up is Thaddeus.
Bitch.
He's gonna cast Branding Smite. And he's gonna swing on Gongor. He gets a fucking nat 1. God damn it. He gets 1 more attack, but that does not bode well.
Oh no.
Oh my god, he got a 4! I'm assuming Gongor's AC is more than 10.
Absolutely.
Oh, fuck.
Dude,
Right.
you suck. You
Like,
suck,
Gideon-
Thaddeus.
Gideon shouts down there, "See that? That's my boyfriend, you idiot."
That's her boyfriend.
He's like, I don't suck. I'm just getting warmed up.
Thaddeus,
you
I go to brunch. I love my mom. I'm in love with Adrian. would never admit it.
I didn't say that.
Adrian does suck him.
I didn't say that. I never said I was in love with Adrian.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows that
We
he
all know,
fucks you.
bitch.
I'm screaming. Yeah, you see, like Thaddeus already pissed that he's in this situation, like, with Gongor, and his anger just, like, overtakes him, like, and actually, I'll have anyone who's on the floor, so I'll say Lexus and Akasha, if you guys want to make an inside check to try to see into what Thaddeus is feeling.
Oh.
I'll say Fadian, I'll say Fadian, you can't make an inside check just because his back is to you and you can't see him.
I'm all the
I got a
way
21.
up.
I got a 21. I got a
21?
21.
Off my thing.
I got a 21.
I got a 6.
All right. Yeah, you're riding off that burn. You're like, I fucking nailed that shit. Like
Lexus is coming back with the witty retorts because she just had 2 days to think about them.
Akasha, you see in Thaddeus's eyes, he's pissed, not because he has to fight someone, but because it's Gongor. And on a 21, it's not necessarily fear, but it's you know that he can tell that Gongor is more skilled than he lets on. But it's also another level of disdain for Gongor, because Gongor carries the skill of someone who should have had training, and he hasn't.
Jelly.
And Thaddeus is fuming at the fact that he is fighting a peasant and not doing as good as he probably thought he was going to.
Oh no, Akasha's gonna bully him. Oh my god.
Lastest bitch.
I think Akasha's gonna look over at that. If she already has like this gleam in her eye, that's probably telling him that she has her sights on him. He's probably not gonna survive. Like I mean, this is the daughter of Dracula. Like it's not like you're gonna get toasted, man. And she kind of looks at him and she's like, "Are you mad that a peasant's better than you?"
He glares at you and he goes,
Aw.
"Shut up! Just shut up!"
Temper.
Actually,
I mean,
I'm
maybe
not
a
going to
peasant,
shut
but
up.
at least he has me. What do you have? No one. Forever alone.
He looks at Adrian.
Yeah, he does have that. He does have that, and he is rich. But he sucks as a person. Not rich in personality. You haven't said a fucking word this entire time. You've let Adrian do all your talking for you.
At least we know who the bottom is.
Amazing. All right, Galandry. Yeah, Galandry's up next, and at that Galandry goes, "Ooh, burn, Akasha."
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go first for. Oh, should I roll to see if they recharge? I'll roll to see if they recharge the web attack.
I'll say. I mean, I'll say that the spider. You maybe dip the spider's leg in the fountain. If
Okay, cool.
yeah. So I'll say the first web attack for free.
I'm gonna go attack. Try to restrain Thaddeus. I get
Excellent.
a +5 to hit. 11 + 5 is 16.
16 hits exactly.
And he can make as an action, he can make a DC 12 strength check. But on a hit, he's restrained. So I don't know if he has to do that on his turn.
He definitely does have to do it on his turn. So I will say he is restrained now, and
Okay.
Adrian is paralyzed.
And then I'm gonna take the spider's movement to go next to Thaddeus.
Perfect. All right.
For hit points, how is everybody looking? Because I only have like 12 hit points left. But if
About
people are
26. I have 26. Because
Okay.
I touched the thing, so I got all my stuff back. I cannot heal you though. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it's Galandry has healing word.
Okay, great.
So I'm just trying to like prioritize.
I've got 16, but since you have, my only worry is because obviously I'm at the top, the headmaster's going to come right at me with something.
Yeah.
That's my train of thought. However, you are at 12, Lexus, so I would say you. And if he does come at me, well, I've still got Hellish Rebuke. So
Okay.
so
I might go with you, Fadian, just because. Oh, actually, Adrian hasn't taken his turn yet, so he might go after me. So
Adrian's
I think
Adrian's paralyzed.
He's out.
Adrian's paralyzed, right? I'll have it because I have Armor of Agathis, and I was just gonna do that on my next turn, and that gives me 10 temp hit points. So 1 d4 plus 3. That's a 3. You regain 6 hit points.
Thanks, lovely.
And then I think Galandri is going to Ice Knife Adrian. And do I get advantage on that? Does it automatically hit because he's being held?
Yes, so it automatically crits because he's
Automatically
paralyzed.
crits.
Yes. So
Fantastic.
So you can roll double damage.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move her a little closer because that's where she needs to be to cast Ice Knife.
So Ice Knife is 1d10.
Sounding like Ice Spice.
Okay, first one was a 2. The boy's a liar. 2 and 7, so that's 9 points.
9 points on Adrian. Very good, gang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
If it's crit, is it doubled as well?
Double. It's double dice. So it's or double damage. I usually do double dice, but sometimes if you have to roll so many, it's sometimes people just they roll the same amount of dice and then they double damage. As long as you're doing it one way and you're not switching it up each time, that's fine. I don't care. So yeah, crit, double dice or double damage, whatever you'd prefer. Wonderful. Okay, so Adrian's turn. He is going to have to roll to get out of. Yes, on his turn, on a success. Okay, so he's got to roll another. So he has to get a 13. He does not. All right, he is going to stay paralyzed. Yippee. Okay, Akasha, your turn.
Akasha, just like I don't know if anybody's seen the Deadpool Wolverine movie, but just like I haven't seen it because boycott, but just like Gambit in that movie, she steps in and she's like, I'm gonna make a name for myself today.
For myself, but yeah.
Let's go.
Yes, please.
She steps up and she looks over at Thaddeus, and I'm gonna enroll an intimidation with this. And she's going to look at him and she's going to say, I'm going to deliver your decapitated head to your mother. I'm gonna roll for intimidation on that.
Yes, please do. Roll with advantage.
Jesus.
So that's a 15. 15.
Yeah, frozen with fear.
So the action of the vampire bite, which you said I could have because I asked for it.
You sure did.
Yeah. Bonus action. So I can. Running is an action, right? Am I going crazy or is that's an action?
No, your movement is included. So you can move. You can get there. And then your bonus action, then you'll have your action as well. So do you want to cast a spell before you bite him? Do you want to cast a long range spell or do you want a close range spell or whatever you'd prefer?
I have to touch for that, actually. I have Misty Step. That's insane. I completely missed that. I could have did Misty Step and then invisibility. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Perfect. Okay, great. You cast Mage Armor.
I'm going to walk over to him. It's a stride. She's fast walking, that. She has this look in her eyes. And when she gets hungry, her eyes turn a very cat-like red. So it's the pupils just go hunting mode entirely. And like this pinkish red. And I am going to roll to see if I can fight him. It doesn't. Yeah, I think I rolled a hit for that. She's gonna walk up to him and she's gonna try to bite him. Which one do I use for that?
I think you just.
I rolled a 15. Does that hit or does it not hit?
I think you
Do
get
I-
it. You get so you get advantage because he's restrained.
Oh, okay. Do I just roll again? That's
Yeah.
rolling again.
Yep.
Okay.
So roll one more time.
17.
Yeah, 17 hits.
Okay,
And
there's two
so-
damages here. There's a 2d4 for piercing and then a 2d4 for healing hit points, I think. 'cause it
Yes,
heal.
exactly. So what you can do is you can roll. I'll give you the choice. So you can
Okay.
roll 2d4 twice and use the first one for piercing and the second one for hit points, or you can just roll a 2d4 and then just take the same number for both.
Well, I don't need healing, so I think I'm just gonna do the piercing.
No. You get both. You get both either
I
way.
get both?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll roll both. That makes perfect sense to me. The 2d4 is the triangle, right?
Yeah, the little
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
So
this
you
little
roll
guy.
that twice, and then you're gonna
So 3 for piercing, and I guess 2 for healing.
perfect. Okay.
So she like digs into his like neck wherever she can reach, and it's bloody. I want to say, just absolutely just goes for it.
Amazing. Feels the piercing.
Absolutely devouring this man.
Sorry to this man. All right. Next up is Silverleaf. He sees you, Fadian,
I knew it.
trying to scrape off the sigils and failing. And he has this uproarious laugh. You're never going to crack my sigils. I have the power of Onyx Sara on my side.
Well, you're never gonna beat this bitch. I have the power of God and anime on my side.
My dad invented anime.
Amazing. I think he's just gonna be a cocky bitch and he's just gonna hold his turn. Winnie is up next, and a reminder, she gets advantage on if she attacks both Thaddeus and Adrian because they are both restrained and paralyzed, respectively.
Okay, so she gets advantage with them?
She gets advantage on whoever she attacks, whether she attacks Adrian or whether she attacks Thaddeus.
I think I'm gonna do the longbow again and see if that works.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I think she gets like a +7 to that or something crazy.
she's a +8 to hit.
Yeah.
$14? I don't think a 14 hits.
14 does not hit. You roll that with advantage?
I can roll again actually. Does a 18 hit?
18 does hit. There we go.
Hey.
Let me roll for damage.
Yeah,
Woody.
Damage.
Yeah.
The 1d8. That's a Is it
This dude, the octagon.
the octagon?
No, this is a D12. I'm wrong. You're probably right. I think it's the diamond.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a prism kind of
It's
thing.
yeah, so that looks like the little diamond.
1d8.
The astral prism.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like an artifact.
6.
Artifact.
6 damage.
6, and then also Hunter's Mark is on Adrian, so you get to roll a d6 as well. So it'll be 6 plus on like the regular die, the square die.
D6 is the square. That's
Yep.
6 plus 6, 12. Oh my god! Thank you, D&D gods.
That's our girl. Yeah, you see. Oh wait.
Wait, what?
He's paralyzed, so
You
you get to roll double dice. So roll the d8 again and
Okay.
roll the d6 again, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And
my
Adrian
God.
goes down before he casts
Two,
a spell.
2 plus 4, that's another
God,
6.
no.
And 7.
Oh my god.
That's like in total.
Adrian
Like,
just shouts down like, what we really need is a feminine
Phenomenon. Oh, what?
Feminine
19? That's 19 altogether. That's crazy.
Winnie pulls her bow out, sets her sight on Adrian, misses the first time. The second round, she's not fucking playing around. She pulls back and she says a little something to herself under her breath that you guys can't hear. Her arrow strikes true right into the chest of this fucker that you can't stand. He is stuck in this position, the arrow piercing through his chest, and you can see the blood coming out as the shimmer of hold person keeps him in place.
Just a reminder, this is the one guy that we can't kill. We have plans for him. There might be some nasty stuff for Fadian if we kill him.
I mean, we can't kill him anyway. His dad would just revive him.
Lexus.
Yeah, he's from hell.
Lexus, this is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis at 2nd level, so that gives me 10. I now have 22 hit points, but I have 10 temporary hit points, and anybody who attacks me in melee while I still have these hit points will take 10 cold damage, and I'm going to take my full feat of movement to get as close to Fadian and Arnell as possible.
Perfect. Fadian and who? What was the name you said?
Arnell? Is that not his name? Arnell Silverleaf?
Andragor.
Andragor?
I was like, who the fuck
Arnell
is
was Shadowheart's
Arnell?
dad.
Oh my god.
Still got Shadowheart on the brain.
The deep lore is so funny. What is your movement again?
My movement is, I believe it's 30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet walking speed.
Okay, perfect. So let's go. All right. 30 feet there. And then, great. Anything else?
I don't really have anything else to say, but as I've run past Thaddeus, I'm gonna say, fuck brunch!
Fuck you!
This is why you let Adrian do the talking.
I did it. He just.
You're in love with him? He's just hot? You have terrible taste in men!
Adrian does the talking while Thaddeus does the fucking.
Fadian,
That
that
would be
is your
implying that
turn.
he's at the top.
Oh my god.
There's nothing wrong with bottoming, but I know he himself would be pissed about it because he has misogynist ideas and internalized homophobia.
I'm gonna get my second dagger out and try and get it off again.
Yes, please do. Make a dex check for me. Just dex plus your proficiency.
So that's a +2, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Come on, baby.
Did you get another
That's
nat
a
one?
10. That's
A 10?
10.
Oh, 10 is enough. Yeah, so you I thought you got another nat one and I was like, is she
No.
really not gonna have any daggers for this entire fight?
That's why Lexus is running over there.
Oh my god. Alright, so
It
you
was like featuring on 1 and then it hit on an 8. So I was like, 8 plus 2 is 10. So,
Yeah. So you scrape off one of the sigils and one of her wrists is freed. And you can feel her skin, which was graying from her magic being sucked away from her, is now invigorated with life just a little bit more. And she still looks drained, but there's a visible change as her power begins to return to her. And she looks to you and she says, "Thank you, darling. I know I could count on you."
That's why you send the Fae girl to do the Fae job.
"That's right." She puts her hand up for a high five.
High five!
It's like one of those like an older woman high five where she's like not used to interacting in that way with other people, so it's like a little like a little awkward, like trying to like it doesn't quite line up.
Like, it's cool, mate. It's cool. As long as I get you out of the rest, so get out in the next round.
Amazing. All right, Bugsy is up next. He's gonna go for Adrian, and he's gonna use Shatter. He's gonna crit.
Do it, buddy. Radiant's just gonna shout down. I was gonna shout down something. Now I can't. My mind's gone blank. Stupid UK heat.
You're focused on a lot right now.
No, I know. I remember what she's gonna shout. She's going, "Pilot kids for the win!"
He hits Adrian for 15 points of damage. Adrian is looking bloodied right now.
How ropey is
Ah,
Real bloodied.
he? Real ropey. Got ya.
Gongor. It is Gongor's turn. Oh, also, we didn't explain to our audience at home. I've paired up my my players with their characters' varied love interests of different levels, and that is why our players are playing more than one character. And it also helps me as a DM, so I don't have to play 20 people at the same time in the same combat.
Right, so once again, since he's just right in Thaddeus's face, just like properly in his face, he is once again using his greatest action in the world.
Amazing. And you also reminded you get advantage on this as well.
Oh, sweet. So, I also still get extra attack with this.
Yes. So you get two attacks, both of them with advantage because he is restrained by the spider web.
Let's try and see this first swing. That's a 10 plus 7, so that's a 17. Let's see with the second one. That's a 14 plus 7, that's 21. So I'm going to take the 21.
Perfect. 21 absolutely hits.
And then 1d12 plus 4 for the first swing. That's an 11, so plus 4 is 15. That's on the first swing.
Amazing. 14 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, 14 damage.
So I'm going to do the second swing.
Wonderful. My phone is ringing and I don't know where it is.
17,
You guys can't hear that buzzing, can you?
No.
Okay, perfect.
So 17, I'm going to see if because I've got advantage, I'm going to see if I can roll higher than 17.
Yeah, see if you crit.
18. So that's 18 plus 7 is 25.
Yeah, most certainly hits.
So another d12 plus 4. Let's go. That's a 3 plus 4, so 7.
Okay, 7 damage. Yeah, you guys are fucking plugging
It'd be on the
away. What'd you say, sorry?
Because that second one would be on the backswing, so it makes sense that it would be less than the first swing.
Love it. All right. Athenia's turn. She is going to cast... Yeah, let's get another vicious mockery.
Queen.
She's going to send this at Silverleaf. So he needs to get a 13. He also does not have very good wisdom. Oh, he gets a 13, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
This is... Okay, next up is Thaddeus. He is restrained. He's going to use his action to cut out of the web. What is the stats on the web?
It is a DC 12 strength check, but it can also be attacked and destroyed. 10 AC, 5 HP. Immune to bludgeoning, but he's gonna cut it, so like
Yeah.
It's not vulnerable to slashing though.
And then is it a strength save or is it a strength check?
Strength check.
Okay. So then he's gonna attack it with his...
And that's his act. That would be his action.
Yeah.
Yes.
The most, like, wasted nat 20 of my life.
He finally is just like, I've had enough!
He's so ripshit pissed about this fucking web. He scores this web and goes, God damn it! Get me out of here! Screaming. Next up is...
Cry, baby.
Such a whiner. All right. Galandri, and her lovely spider Serenity.
All right. Serenities go. It would be a D for a weapon that recharges on a 5 or a 6. That's a D6, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a D6 to see if it recharges its weapon. It does. I don't know why I need that though, because now that I'm thinking about that, they're both kind of restrained a little. Well, what's his face isn't. I'm just gonna bite. Actually, I'm gonna bite Thaddeus.
Yeah.
So it's a +5 to hit. 19.
19 most certainly hits.
Okay. So it's gonna be 1d8 plus 3 piercing damage, and the target must make a DC 11 con saving throw, or he takes 2d8 poison damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. I'm gonna roll the piercing damage first. D8 is 6 plus 3, 9 piercing.
All right, 9 piercing.
7,
He
8,
does.
15. He does make the save.
Whoa, no. What's the DC?
11.
11. He gets a nat 20 on that save.
Okay.
I would have loved
Does that
it if
mean he
got
takes no damage if you get a nat 20 on a deck
No.
on a saving throw? All right. I don't know what house rules. So I rolled a 15 with the 2d8s. Whatever the half of that would that be a 7 or an 8?
So damage is always rounded down. So damage you
All right,
take
so 7
and damage you
damage.
give. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oof. Yeah. He's not looking good. He has gone from being a strong, standing son of a goddess to surrounded by people swinging on him and looking pretty beaten in 2 rounds.
That's what you get when you mess with us.
All right, Adrian is still fucking paralyzed.
Oh, I didn't go for Galandri yet.
Oh,
the
sorry.
spider.
My mistake. Please go for Galandri.
Galandri is going to... I think she's just gonna Ice Knife again. She's gonna level 1 Ice Knife Adrian. You get a +5, and is that he's still paralyzed, so that automatically crits?
Yep.
All right. That is a D10. I will roll 2 dice for that. 4. That's a 5. 9 damage. Piercing.
9 damage.
9 damage.
Adrian goes down.
Alexis points and laughs. Ha ha!
Yeah, Fadian.
The only thing standing in between me and this is the law! Bitch.
Fadian just looks down at Adrian. Is like, "Where's your daddy now?"
Ooh.
Where are your daddies now?
Ooh, brutal.
I want to be a dad.
Dad.
Oh my god. And Akasha. Or does Galandri do anything else on her turn? Just bonus action or anything like that?
And let me just, I only have 1 first level spell slot left. Would Lexus be in range of Healing Word? I might do...
Yeah, for
Healing
sure.
Word. Okay, cool. 1d4, 2 plus 3, 5 hit points to Lexus. And yeah, I think that will be it.
Excellent. All right. So then, Akasha, that is your turn.
Oh, okay. So I thought about many things. I thought about hitting him with hideous laughter, and I also one moment. There's a knock at my door.
It's your cat.
It's your cat. Someone was calling me. I don't even know it.
It's crazy. It's almost like we have lives outside of this
Oh.
game.
Food.
Do
My
people
sister
just-
made me
Do people just
ramen,
not
so-
know?
I mean, my
Um,
sister's called me whilst I've been streaming the last 2 sessions. I'm surprised she hasn't done it in this one.
That's so funny.
Then again, she's
So
right
I
now,
thought
so-
about getting him with hideous laughter or charm person, but I'm just. I want to see if I can dig my dagger into his neck.
Yeah.
Work.
Which is an action. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna bite.
Period.
I'm gonna get my
Do
little,
it.
my little Diego, my little Diego.
You little Diego.
Diga.
17.
17
That's a
hits, baby.
Oh my god. So yeah, hold up. Let me roll damage. It's a 1d4 plus 1. Okay. All right. You say so. 1d4, and a d4 is this. That's 4 damage. So she kind of just like plunges her venom dagger actually into his neck.
Oh, is there like a poison condition for that?
I'm pretty sure there is. It just doesn't say. So have fun with that.
I'll say it's gonna be. I'll say it's the same as the spider, where it's a con save, and it's con save 11. So he does get. He would literally have to roll a nat 1 to not get poisoned.
Okay. Roll a nat
Prophetic
1.
words.
He rolled a 16. He is not poisoned.
Damn it!
Okay. So she like just grabs this dagger, just starts digging it into his neck where she had left like the bite wound. So she's like digging it into her bite wound, repeatedly, just and I think with that, I think I'm gonna try the bite again. Would you let me rip his ear off with a bite? If I could just dig into his ear and pull it off.
give me a dex check to see. I'll say DC 15 to rip off his ear in one bite.
Okay. Can I rip it halfway?
Ears are
How
quite
much if I rip
squishy.
it halfway?
You could like nibble off a bit of the ear.
Okay.
It without the
What-
dex check. But to get it all of the ear off in one turn, I'll say DC 15.
Okay. I'm gonna
Watch out, we got
try,
Mike Tyson up in here.
and it's a 6. That's not
That's not.
You
okay.
you stab into his neck and you pull his neck back to get a better view of that ear, and as you lunge down to try to bite the ear, he darts away.
His neck is so thick.
It's
It's probably tough to bite into. Like a well done steak.
I think Akasha
Ew.
pulls back, and she looks at him and she goes, "No, I'm not. Come here." And she moves to grab him.
That's amazing.
Dude, she hates
It's
you.
gonna be the end of my turn, and then I have to turn again because Winnie.
Amazing. Okay.
We're
Silverleaf.
fucked.
Silverleaf is gonna.
I don't think I can stop her from killing you.
To be fair, it would be justified self-defense, even if it does go to court.
It would be justified self-defense, but I like the idea of Thaddeus crawling back home crying to his mother. I just know if we kill him, it's gonna be like a whole thing at brunch, and there's gonna be like a funeral brunch, and I don't want to deal with that. You know, he's gonna get a really nice obituary, but really he should just get an bitch-uary.
I was gonna
We'll
say
all
that.
remember how he went down like a bitch. That's why we're buds. That's why we're warlock buds.
Akasha's gonna turn to you, Lexus, and she's gonna go, "I want his head. I will have his head."
Akasha, I don't want to go to a stupid funeral brunch for Thaddeus. It's gonna be so much work.
I want a trophy.
My dad's gonna make me go. That's like my life.
You don't have to go. You're not your dad.
That's a good point.
I mean, hey, Fadian doesn't remember their parents, so she's like, yeah, fuck them. Fuck your parents. Not literally, but...
It is Winnie's turn.
Oh, did Silverleaf not go?
Silverleaf is give me anyone here can make an insight check on Silverleaf.
Oh.
Let's roll my flat as fuck insight.
I've got a +4 in insight, so...
Oh, I got 17.
17?
Oh,
That's a
you did it.
plus
You did it.
4. 7 plus 4, so that's an 11.
11.
I'll let you guys do that.
What'd you get, Akasha?
Yeah, together just right as she was eating.
I got like a 9, but I'll let them have it.
Beautiful. All right. He's gripping his head and screaming.
Since they rolled really high. Bro is insane.
Oh, panic attack. You're really bad. You're so bad at being a villain.
No.
This is why you should have just chilled the fuck out.
I'm looking at
Maybe
her
he needs
actions
a
right now.
spa break. Headmaster spa.
Yeah, I want to knock him out and interrogate him and figure everything out.
I think I'm gonna.
I feel like these two guys are just patsies.
I think I'm gonna
Then
have
we'll
to
kill
do
him.
another arrow.
Spa break.
Yeah, have her. Yeah. So, are you shooting
is he
at
still proud?
Thaddeus or Silverleaf?
Adrian. Oh no, Adrian's down.
Adrian's down.
Silverleaf. Because
Let's
she's
go.
well, I would like to think that when he's looking at Akasha just absolutely kind of going rabid on Thaddeus, and she's like, oh.
They're like, she's got it. She's got this.
Yeah. I'm gonna see
it-
if I can do sneaky man up there.
Let's go. Yeah. When he looks over and goes, it would appear that Akasha has the situation handled. And pulls her
Does
bow
it
on Silverleaf.
13? Just
13 does not hit.
okay, it
Oh.
doesn't hit. Well, that's. Can she do Hunter's Mark on him?
Yeah.
Okay, well, she hits him with the Hunter's Mark then.
Beautiful. Hunter's Mark hits. And you see as, I didn't describe it the first time, but we'll say it like, Winnie's Hunter's Mark is cloaked in this like purple shadow magic. It has like very like drow inspired kind of energy to it. And you see a sigil appears on Silverleaf's forehead. And Akasha, you would recognize this as the sigil of Aelstray.
Okay. Can I also have her run to get near to Lexus so she's like going up there across the
Yeah,
thing?
for sure. Yeah, what's her movement again? I think it's 30 feet.
It's 30 feet.
Perfect. All right. I will scoot her up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just mind Adrian's body.
Yeah. Oops.
Whoopsie
Okay.
doopsie.
Akasha's a little faster. She's 35. I
right.
calculated the vampirism in there, so I was like, she'd be a little bit faster.
All right. Lazuli is gonna make. Or is there anything else that you would like Winnie to do?
I think that's it. I don't know. I was looking at her bonus actions. She doesn't really have a lot of bonus actions. She does have 2 double weapon fighting, so I may try to utilize that.
Yeah. So the way that you can use that is it has to be a melee attack, and you have to use the like her weapons or like her short swords on the first attack. So it would have to be like 2 swords, attack, bonus action. But you can't do like a spell and then the bonus action stab. It has to be like
Yeah.
I was
just gonna because that's all she's got. So there you go.
Wonderful. She is going to. She is going to cast Magic Missile on Silverleaf.
Ah.
What queen?
We're going to do 3rd level.
Yeah.
She is pissed.
Yeah.
I would
This
be
is what
too.
happens when you piss off the Fae.
So that's.
Fadian just kind of like tosses her hair back. Bitch.
Adrian, you need to get like an Archfey patron. You would be so much more suited to them in their form of law.
I want one.
Amazing.
God,
All right.
well,
With one of her hands free, Lazuli Lovely Bell makes a move, but you can tell again her magic is not as powerful as it was. And even now, as she's casting something as simple as Magic Missile, you can see her magic like stuttering a bit almost.
I'll get her wrist on my next turn. Don't worry.
Perfect. All right. Lexus, that is your turn.
okay. He's in Eldritch Blast range, right? Silverleaf? Or would I have to take my movement first to get into... Let me actually look
you.
at the
Yeah,
range.
no, I was looking at someone who wasn't you. Yes, Eldritch Blast. Yes, he's in your Eldritch Blast. blast range, yes.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. 8 plus 6, 14?
14 is not going to hit.
Come on.
My Eldritch Blast does not blast in the way that I want it to.
It's not.
Okay.
The Eldritch Blast is not blasting.
Is his
It's
AC
not blasting today.
or something? Is his AC like really, really high?
You know what? Let me actually look. I'm looking at the language for. I'm just like, isn't he seems like a caster. How is he so beefy?
Because he's the headmaster.
Are you doing steroids? Is that why you're like so paranoid and anxious all the time? Is that a side effect?
Have y'all ever considered I just know how to build really strong characters?
We should have considered Scully good at her job.
Who would have thought?
That's crazy. It's not like we all made us cry last session. Okay, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'll Hex Intelligence. So he's gonna take 1d6 when I next attack. I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage, and he has disadvantage on intelligence. No, actually, no, I won't disadvantage intelligence. I'll disadvantage. I don't even know. He's probably not making that many checks. I'll disadvantage I'll give him disadvantage on intelligence checks.
Perfect.
And he takes 1d6 extra damage if I hit him, but it is concentration.
Amazing. Fabulous.
And then I'm also gonna try to move closer to Fadian and Zuli.
Wonderful. Full movement.
Full movement. Send it.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Warlock Bud.
All
How's
right.
it going up here?
Beautiful. All right, Fadian, it is your turn. I am going to sprint and pee because I drank way too much tea before this, so I'm just going to do that really, really quick.
I'm gonna try and like scrape off. I'll wait till Scully's back, but I will be trying to scrape off the runes on the other.
But
wrist.
she's gone! Take all our characters to 0 hit points! Grab her notes!
The GM is gone! Maniac!
Look at her notes. Look at her notes.
Quick, Fadian, change your class so that way you get out of your pact. It's harder to do DM is gone mania when it's like it's harder to do DM is gone mania when we're online and we can't steal notes.
Yeah, we can't exactly toss the notes in the air now, can we?
Okay. We're back, kids. What did I miss?
Sweet.
Nothing,
But I
nothing,
was just waiting
nothing.
for you. Just waiting for you, but I will be doing the scraping again with the dagger on her other wrist, just
Beautiful.
so that she is free.
Dex check,
We
let's
need
go.
to free her. Hashtag free lovely bell. That's a
Very lovely.
So that's 17.
17, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you free
The
her other...
hashtag one.
You free her other wrist. She is unbound by her hands. Her feet are still chained. She can't fly, but she can fully cast at this point.
I'll do your feet next. Don't worry.
Thank you, darling.
Let's just if we take out this Silverleaf guy, our friends probably are gonna fuck up Thaddeus.
Fair point.
Maybe
but at least like Lovely Bell can actually now cast spells without dying.
Yeah. Yay! Hi, Lovely Bell. I don't think we've met.
I
Does
saved
this mean we
Lydia.
passed the whole year? I feel like we should all get A+.
I imagine that will have to be discussed with administration, but I'm sure we can figure something out for you, darling.
Are you not administration? Like, that guy's fired, right? Like, he is like so fired.
Absolutely. No, there's going to be a whole lot of restructuring going on. But I mean, I do believe our focus should be here and now, if you don't mind.
Well, but you need help with the restructuring, because clearly you don't have a general council, otherwise your headmaster would not be kidnapping people and murdering students, and I hand her a business card.
Just one thing. Just one thing, since my lawyer is here. Hi, lawyer. Hi, Alexis.
I'm not authorized to practice law, technically. I have to say that or I'd be committing a crime.
Shush. If we get through this and everything, can we get Gongor to join the pilot program?
She smiles and says, I couldn't think of a better way to celebrate.
Fuck yes!
Wonderful. All right, so Bugsy's turn. Bugsy is going to cast. He's going to do another magic missile on our dear sweet Silverleaf.
Yeah.
Get wrecked.
Get that man. Get him. Okay. Sorry. I got a little over. I got carried away there.
No.
No,
Perfect.
Akasha, you're perfect. That is the energy we all need to be bringing.
So
Fuck
good.
this dude.
7 damage. There we go. Doom, 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 doom. Great.
Tormente.
I really need a pronunciation guide for all those spells so I can play pretend in my own home.
I was raised Catholic and I don't know how to correctly pronounce half of those words. And I did Shakespeare and I'm a law student, so I should know how to pronounce more Latin things.
So really there's no excuse, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Gongor's turn.
Okay, Gongor, my lovely sweet baby. It's worked so far, it's gonna work again. Great axe.
Let's go.
Playing a fighter be like.
Yeah.
I mean, it just reminds me of when the BG3 BG3 actors were playing High Rollers D&D. Dev was like, "Where are my spells?" And the DM was like, "You have the best spell in the world, sword."
Right,
Sword.
I'm obsessed with that.
Shout out to Sherlock.
So good.
14 plus 7, so that's a 21.
Absolutely.
Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
get that man.
D12 plus 4. Obviously, he has an extra attack with the backswing, but let's do the first one first. So 7 plus 4, so that's an 11.
Okay.
Is he ropey? Is he down?
You have another attack.
I
He's
do?
He's not down yet.
Okay.
But
Let's check
Gongor has
this
2
other
attacks.
Come on, baby!
What is
11
his
plus 7, that's an 18.
18? And then what damage does he roll again? It's a D12 plus what?
4.
Okay.
Okay, so the second swing is a 12! It's a 12 plus 4, so 16.
You absolutely... Gongor absolutely fucking wallops this bitch.
Yes,
He takes...
honey!
Gongor's great axe comes over his shoulder, and the first blow, he nails Thaddeus in his shoulder. And Thaddeus falls to his knees, spitting up blood, coughing. He looks back up at Gongor, and Gongor swings one more time, one last hit. BAM! Thaddeus is sprawled across the ground, bleeding out. He is down.
See, that's my boyfriend, bitch!
Oh. Yeah, this is where Akasha starts carving his head off. Okay.
Just how are you beating people up? Both of you, and I point to like their prone, dying bodies. Both of you are really bad at this. Akasha, I don't want to go to a funeral brunch, and I'm worried that they are going to come after us. Here's the narrative they're going to spin. Beloved, wealthy, jock, the fantasy Olympian, killed by a bunch of poors.
I'm not poor.
Well, whatever. Like, I'm not poor either. Nothing
I'm
wrong with
fine.
you are.
I want the trophy. I want his head.
We can have his head later. We can figure something out. We can have somebody's head.
Well, can I drain him? Can I get the last of the blood, please?
You can drink some of his blood.
Get Silverleaf's head. He's the one
We'll
behind
get
it.
Okay, well, interrogate Silverleaf and then we kill him because I think he seems too dangerous. Whatever. I don't think anybody will care. I think he's a patsy. and I think we could probably get away with killing him.
Can I have
Patsy?
the ear at least?
Patsy, he's clearly being set up. That's
No,
my
Dad.
idea about it.
Thaddeus.
There's
I
gotta
want
be
the
bigger.
ear.
You think the parents aren't behind this? This is an evil PTA scheme.
Well, can I have the ear of Thaddeus at least?
You can drink some of his blood. I would prefer not. I don't want to go to a funeral brunch.
I will carve off his ear.
You can have his ear.
And I will hold this against you for the rest of your life.
I'm okay with that. We'll probably get to kill him eventually.
Okay, great team chat. Let's focus on the issue. just normally.
Akasha, you carve off his ear.
Yeah, no,
So you-
she's taking it. She's putting it in her pocket, and
pocket
she's
it
slipping
away?
up the rest of the blood. And she's covered in it.
Yeah,
There's
you like-
blood everywhere.
Yeah, like a chicken nugget to you.
She's like she's covered in the blood. And then
That's
yeah,
weird.
well, on my turn I'll have her walk up the thing, but yeah.
You see Gongor covered in blood, like face, body, everything, his arms, and he leans over and he spits on Thaddeus, and he goes, "Guess all that fancy lessons wasn't worth shit."
Bitch.
Ian just goes down. Love you, baby.
Amazing.
Aww.
Hey,
You two, stop flirting. We're fighting.
There's
Athenia.
always time for flirting and fighting. You've obviously never been to the Feywild.
No, I haven't.
Athenia casts calm
Just take
emotions
me
on.
some time.
Athenia casts calm emotions on Lexus. No. Oh, I totally forgot she has healing word. Does anyone need healing right now? How are we doing healing wise?
I'm fine.
All good? All right.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Then she's going to cast silence on Silverleaf.
As he should.
Beautiful. Yeah, and he
That guy.
can't. Yeah, he can't do anything about that. So yeah, so he is silenced. Thaddeus is down. Galandri and her lovely spider.
Spider's gonna roll to see if it recharges its weapon. It does. It's gonna take some movement and then make as close as it needs to be be in range of Silverleaf. The weapon it has a range of 60 feet.
Yeah, what is the movement on the spider?
The spider's movement is 30 feet.
Beautiful. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that should be plenty.
Okay. So +5 to hit. It's only a 7, so it only gets a 12. So
That is going to be a
assuming based on
miss.
previous experience, that would be a miss. Okay. Galandri then is going to try to get in range and hit with Create Bonfire, which is 60 feet of range.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Simply.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, she literally only needs to move like one square to be within 60 feet. Beautiful. Oh, and I forgot to
Alright.
move these guys, so I'm gonna move them too.
She is going to. It's a dex save. So
Beautiful.
he has to make a 13 dexterity check. Or dexterity save.
Wonderful. Okay. He gets a +3 to this roll.
Okay.
He gets a 12.
Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, he just misses it. So he takes 1d8 of fire damage.
All right.
Let me just quickly roll that. He takes 1 damage.
Brutal.
Not the one damage.
It's still damage.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's still
All right.
damage, and she's concentrating on that, so any creature within the bonfire space must succeed it. They must also make a saving throw when it moves into the bonfire space for the first time on a turn, or ends its turn there.
Okay. Cool. Wonderful. Next up is Akasha.
So because we had that conversation where we were yelling back and forth at each other, Akasha's gonna lean over at Thaddeus, and go, "You're lucky that I love Alexis and Alexis? Alexis? Yeah, you're
Alexis.
Alexis. Yeah, you're Alexis. You're Alexis. Yeah, that's your new name."
Jesus
She's gonna
Christ.
lean over and she's gonna be like, "You're lucky I love Lexus as much as I do, or I would have had your head." And then she's gonna look over at Gondor. Gongor?
Yep.
Gondor. Yes.
Gongor.
Gongor.
GG. HOGTO. GGO.
I know. I was making a joke because Gondor is the place that Aragon is
Lord of the
from.
Rings,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah. No, he's totally that.
Every fantasy name sounds like the same 3 names.
It literally does.
Simpsons did it.
She's gonna look over at Gongor and she's gonna, "Do you want his tongue? I can cut it out."
He goes, honestly, I feel like beating the shit out of him did a lot for me. I feel like
Okay.
I'm okay for now.
Would you like a head pat?
Sure.
Aw.
And he puts his head down.
She like pats his head. Good job.
He's just a sweet boy. All right.
And then she's going to, she's got like 35 feet, so she's gonna sprint.
Full
to her
movement?
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, full
Let's do
movement.
a
She's
full
just gonna
movement.
sprint.
All right.
Um,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's as close as you can get.
Okay. And with that, let me see what I can do.
Plenty
can
of
I
room, though, yeah.
cast Scorching Ray on this guy?
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. What do I roll for that? Yeah, I rolled a hit.
Scorching Ray is like attack.
Do I? Yeah, I'm casting it at like level 2. Yeah. I will roll the hit. See if I hit.
Let's do it.
I don't think a 12 hits.
A 12
Don't.
certainly does not hit.
Well, it was
you
a
all
try.
get 3 rays of fire, I think.
Do I?
Oh
roll
yeah,
for all 3?
you roll for each one. Yes.
Okay, so 12. 16.
16 hits.
16 hits and 15.
15 does not hit.
Okay, so we know that his thing is at a 16.
His AC is 16.
Yeah. So that's 2d6. 2d6. Just one roll. Wait. Oh, okay. Just 2d6 just once, right? Does that?
It is.
I don't know.
You're casting it level 2, right?
Yeah.
2d6
Each one is
per
2d6.
per fire ray. So you would.
Okay.
I believe the other 2 missed, so you're only casting it once.
2d6. 6 is
The regular dice.
Yeah. That's a 4. That was a really weird roll because it got caught on something, and that is a 5. He takes 5 damage.
Beautiful. All right.
I don't know how you dodge a ray of fire, but okay, sir.
All right. Silverleaf. So that extra necrotic damage, does he take that on his turn, or does he take that when you attack him, Lexus?
He just takes that when I attack him.
Perfect.
He takes 1d6.
Okay, good to know. Silverleaf is gonna cast Cloud Kill on you guys.
Jesus!
Yeah, he's gonna move out of range of silence. Actually, he doesn't even need to do that because he has sorcery points.
Oh, he's a sorcerer.
So he is gonna use his sorcery points and subtle spell. And he's gonna cast Cloud Kill.
Cloud kill.
Brace
that
for
exact-
impact, gang.
The
Con
5th level
saves.
spell.
Con saves, everybody.
So wait, who is he casting it on?
Yeah.
He's casting it on everyone on the staircase, so basically everybody except Lexus and Fadian.
Oh, okay.
Right. So
I
what's
maintain
the-
concentration. Haha.
I rolled a 17.
17? Great.
What's the
Oh,
saving
I have to
throw?
make one for Galandry.
Yeah.
What's the saving throw on?
DC
On.
15 con.
Con. Okay.
Landry only.
That's a
Oh, wait.
16.
Oh no, that's
for
a 7. Landry only rolled a 9. Con.
Okay. Ooh.
Do we have to roll for the spider as well?
Winnie got a 15.
Okay, rolling for the spider. The spider got a 11 on con.
Okay.
Alright,
So
keep-
9.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Who failed the save?
Landry and the spider.
Galandri and the spider are going to take 29 damage.
Okay, the spider is gone, but Galandri has 2 hit points left.
Oh, you killed our spider!
You bastard!
Everyone
I'm not happy about that.
everyone else is going to take 14 damage.
Okay, 14 damage.
Everyone else in that circle.
What is?
Sorry, this is annoying because I'm doing it on my.
I have to use my calculator because I can't do math.
Oh, is
You-
it because I'm
how
on the
much damage did you say?
character sheet? Is it because I'm on the read only character sheet that I can't change it for Gongor?
Did you say 14 damage?
14. Yeah, if you
think
can't change it on the sheet, just write it down and if
Yeah.
you want to just keep track of it that way.
So 33 minus 14. Hang on.
What is you?
33 minus 14 equals 19 damage, 19 hit points.
Got it.
All right. As he cackles again, mad look in his eye, and lovely Belle shouts, "Get away from those kids!"
Slide.
Next up is Winnie.
All right. Okay. So she has 18 hit points left. So, okay, Queen.
Oh, damn, good for Winnie.
She has like 32 hit points. Like she's got a lot of hit points. Okay, Queen.
Rangers, baby.
I love Ranger. I actually do play a Ranger in Baldur's Gate. It's
Yeah.
Venus.
Yeah,
Venus is
my-
a Ranger and a Rogue, so
playing
she's hitting. So I think I'm gonna have her move up to be next to Akasha. The spider's dead, so she's just gonna be next to the spider, I
Oh
guess.
yeah, let's get
On
the
top of the dead spider.
bye spider. All right.
Bye, Spider.
R.I.P. Serenity.
So she's gonna be next to Akasha.
Yeah, probably like trying to console her a little bit because Akasha is very devastated about Serenity dying right in front of her.
Oh
No.
That was her little friend. She's so upset about it. I
puts a
think she's
hand-
going to take
hand on your
Huh?
shoulder, and she goes, "My condolences."
and Akasha's gonna look at her and she's gonna go, "I'm taking his head."
Let's do it together.
Yes. See, they're the perfect couple, you know.
I love them.
I love this game so much. I just want to say it out here.
So
It's
I'm going to
very
roll with
fun.
the longbow and see if I can hit him. That
Let's
is
go.
that is a dirty 20. And it's 17 plus 8, so that's a lot. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
25.
25. That is insane. So the damage with that is that's 1d8 plus 4.
And then you get another D6 as well because Hunter's Mark. So do the
Yeah.
D8 first, and then the little extra modifier, and then do the D6.
That's not the D8. That is the that's not, I don't think that's the D8. Is this the D8? Is this the D8?
The D8 is this one it's the 4-sided diamond.
It's the one that looks like a prism.
Where's my 4-sided diamond? Oh, there it is. I found it. Sorry.
There's a
There's
mean
so many
enter.
diamond looking ones.
They
Let's
all
go.
look the fucking same. You don't have to worry about it. It's all good.
So that's an 8 plus 4, 8. 12. Yeah, 12.
12.
And then I'm going to roll 12 plus 5.
17, baby.
Damn.
Work.
Does she have any bonus actions? What are your bonus actions? Just no bonus action. Okay. Well, you are just there after shooting that arrow. Okay. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna end it.
Okay, great. Next up is Lazuli. She is still making disadvantage on her spell attacks.
Because of her ankles being chained.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
She is going to try and cast Dominate Person. This is a wisdom save, but Silverleaf is going to get advantage on this. Yeah. Yeah, he saves.
Damn it.
She casts, a shudder goes through her as she feels the bonds tighten around her ankles. You can see, like, her ankles are bleeding now as she's casting these more powerful spells while chained. It's, like, physically hurting her body to do this. Next
Alexis,
up,
I'm gonna try and cast something in my next turn. Do you want to try and loosen the ankles?
I think if we could just get this guy down, we're all pummeling him.
Okay.
And I also do extra d6 damage. I kind of think we could maybe worry about Lazuli after we get this guy out of the way.
Okay. It's just that if we don't get him on this next round, like, by the time it gets back to Lovely Bell's turn, I will get back to trying to free her ankles. Because...
Yeah. If that happens, I think I might also... Or if I lose concentration on Hex. But I just want to make sure I'm attacking him while I'm still doing that extra d6 of damage.
Yeah, no. Totally get it.
Speaking of concentration, I think I might need to make a con check for Galandri, because I forgot there was bonfire still there if he didn't move, so that meant he would have ended his turn in it, but most likely, because she took, like, 29 damage, I think that most likely that would break concentration. What? Yeah, how do you do concentration again?
So 29 damage, so basically you do, either... So for this case, it's equal to half of the damage you took. So you have to roll a con save. So it would be 14. It would be con save 14 to maintain concentration.
Con save 14. She got an 11, and she adds +2, so not enough. So she loses concentration on that. He didn't take any damage at the end of his turn.
Did I give her the Warcaster feat? I don't remember, because if I did, she gets advantage. But I don't remember if I did.
Bonus cantrip, natural recovery. No feats.
Okay. So yeah, no. Then she loses concentration on bonfire.
It's fine. It would have been like 1 extra d8 damage.
Right.
Fire. So
no,
I'm gonna Eldritch Silverleaf.
All right, get him.
Fuck! Oh, I can't hit on my Eldritch Blast. I got an 8 again. I literally just need to roll a 10 to hit.
Girl.
So brutal.
Lexus is so pissed. It was like, fuck.
Amazing. All right, Fadian.
You're hurting people I care about. I don't want you to concentrate on this spell anymore.
I am going to cast Shatter on Silverleaf, 2nd level.
All right.
So
Wait,
taking my slot,
silence.
Worth it.
So
what's up?
He's in silence, and I think that. Oh wait, unless the bard stopped concentrating on silence.
No, he's still in silence, but he has what's called subtle spell, so he can cast in silence.
Oh, no, I mean, like, because I think creatures in... I don't know if this is just for Baldur's Gate, I'm just looking at the thing, that creatures in silence don't take thunder damage.
Oh. That... I think you're right. I always forget that. Silence. They are immune to thunder damage, you're right. They're immune to thunder damage.
Girl.
But silence is concentration, and I think Athenia was in Cloud Kill range. Unless she wasn't. I don't know.
That's true. Yeah, no, I'll do her con save right now to see. She needs to roll a 14 on the die. Or a 13 to get this. She does not. So yeah, so silence is gone. So you could cast Shatter.
Yeah, I'll cast Shatter.
Beautiful.
So that's a con 14. He needs to get above.
Alrighty. He does not get it.
So that's 3.
Wait, what is it? 14?
Yeah.
7 plus 6. What's 7 plus 6? That's 13. No, he misses. He biffs.
That's 3d8s.
Chunks it.
All right, roll it for me.
Okay. First one. That's a 1. Second one. That's a 5. So 6. Last one. 4. 10.
10, baby. Let's go. All right. Next.
Just like this. Fadian just like reaches out her arm and just kind of like makes it into a fist and just like the shatter around him.
Ooh, I like that. All right. I think, yeah, Bugsy's just going to cast Firebolt. Wonderful. D10. 3. Great. Okay. Next up is Gongor.
Gongor, my lovely. Right, let's get to action. Right, so I think from this point, probably best if he goes for his crossbow. That's an 80 range. Is that in range, or would he have to move a little bit?
80 feet?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. No, that's in range.
Okay. So yeah, crossbow. Gonna use his crossbow.
Beautiful.
So that's a +4 on that, so we'll see how it goes. 9 plus 4, so that's a 13.
Miss.
He gets an extra attack though, right?
Sure does. Sure does.
Let's go again. No, that's an 8.
He's been wailing on fucking Thaddeus with this great axe. He's in a melee mode, and he has to shift, and he's like blinking the blood out of his eyes and like trying to like get. It's just not happening. He's like, how the fuck does Winnie do this all day? Like,
You're doing great, sweetie.
thank you. I'm trying. All right, Thynia. She's gonna cast Hold Person on, and that is her last 2nd level spell. He needs a 12 or higher. He does not get it.
Nice.
Get wrecked.
He is held. All right. Next up is Galandri.
Okay, I'm going to cast 2nd level True Wounds at a 2nd level on myself. And that is 2d8. Let me boop. Okay, so it's a 7. Another 7. 14. Plus 3. So she now has 19 hit points. And how is everybody else looking?
Gongol's on 19. I'm on 22.
14. I have 14 hit points actually. Yeah.
Okay.
12 or 14. I think it's just 12.
Then she's gonna also Healing Word at a 1st level for that's her last 1st level spell slot. Akasha, you get 4 hit points. I'm so sorry, I rolled a 1 on the d4.
That's fine. That's okay. 16 is better than like 12. So
Yeah.
And then I think she's gonna move up onto the stairs.
Let's go. Not does she want to use her full movement or just up on the stairs?
Just up on the stairs, I think, is fine. Because she has ranged attacks.
Beautiful. All right. Next up is Akasha.
Don't
Go,
mind me.
girl.
My wig is slipping, so I have to like keep looking in the mirror to make sure it doesn't fully slip.
No, you're doing
Like
great.
my hairs were showing, and I was like, "Oh shit." I feel like Akasha is
No.
gonna half circle a little bit, where she's like kind of up next to Lovely Bell, around this guy, and she's gonna look him in his eyes, and she's gonna go, "I'm considering whether I should impale or decapitate, but I might do both."
Yo.
I
She's giving
love
aura
her.
right now.
I love
Um,
her. She is like up. So like
Tell me,
clo-
Silverleaf.
right here or
yeah,
close.
like like a little closer to Lovely Bell because she's still a wizard.
Beautiful. Fair. Totally fair. Awesome.
So she is going to hit herself with invisibility.
Beautiful. Slap that on there. Let's go.
Yeah, and now I have only 1 second spell slot. And with that, she's going to, with the rest of her speed, she's gonna see. I'm gonna see how close I can get to him while invisible.
Yeah. So you used probably
Like half,
1, 2,
half.
3, 4. Yeah, so you could probably move like another 2 squares.
Okay, yeah.
So just
I think she's gonna
just get closer to him.
diagonal, so like it's not directly in front, so she's like kind of skirting him a little bit.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, because that's what I do. And
Let's go. Like
Baldur's
this?
Gate. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So she's like skirting him.
Wonderful.
She's like, you're gonna think I'm in front of you, but I'm
Being
not.
so sneaky.
Sneaky.
Love her. All right. Silverleaf has to roll for his wisdom save. He does not make it. All right. Next up is Winnie.
Winnie. Now
She will crit on this as well
she will crit.
because he's
I think
paralyzed.
I think I'm gonna hit him with a double action. I think I'm gonna run up with Winnie and hit him with a double action.
Slay.
Like a double fighting thing, the thing that I was talking about before. The doo doo.
Yeah.
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 So I'm gonna. It's her 2 short swords, right? So I roll for both.
Yeah. So roll for
Where did
both.
my? Oh,
And then
sorry.
also don't forget Hunter's Mark. You get Hunter's Mark for both as well.
okay. 16.
16 hits.
16 and a 17, so they both hit. And with that, I roll a d6. So I have to roll 4 d6s.
Yep. So 46s and 4 d8s. Or
4
Jesus.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I forgot to add the to hit. The hit is like a +6, so that would have been like a dirty 20. That's insane.
Crazy.
Okay.
So the other thing is, so with the 2-hand fighting, so next to your short sword, it should be like, what is it? It's like, or maybe it's a d6. D6 plus something.
Yeah, it's +4.
Okay, so only the first one gets the +4. So the offhand one doesn't get the +4. But
So
you
I'm
get a
gonna
d6
roll-
+4, or you get 2d6 technically. So you get 2d6
So-
+4, and then the second one's just a 2d6.
Let me just write down all of this.
Yeah, I'll do them to you
roll-
one by one. So the first short sword, it's 2d6 +4.
Okay, so I rolled the first one, got a 1, and it's +4, so 5, and then I rolled another 5, and then do I roll 2 more of for the hunter's mark, or just 1?
So you get 1 Hunter's Mark per. Oh yeah, but then it's double dice. Oh my god! So you roll 8d6 +4. Is that right? Do I have that right? Because it's.
I have no
double,
idea.
It's double for the sword, and then it's double for this. No, you literally roll. You roll 8d6 +4. I'm gonna kill myself.
That's okay, so that's 2. That's another 5. That's another 5.
I made
Oh
her
my
too
God.
good. I made Winnie too good.
That's a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The bad guy you created goes down to the NPC that you also created.
1, 2, 3,
This-
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh god, one more.
Come on.
And that's a 1. So let me add all of this up real quick on my fucking calculator. This is insane. Oh my god.
It is very possible that you down him in this round.
No.
That is insane. I'm like,
Okay, so
I
5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 2 plus 4 plus 6
This
plus
is insane.
I pressed the wrong fucking button. I gotta do it again. God damn it. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1. No, that's not the right fucking number. What do you mean? Wait, hold up. I have to do this again because I don't feel like that was the right number.
Let me do it with you. So that was
Can we just
5
say he's dead?
plus 5.
I need to know
2,
this for me. I need to know the exact number.
30 hit points. 30. 30.
Oh, to be hoisted by one's own petard.
You know what? In the end, I'm glad that it was Selene counting because at least there's that satisfaction that like the character she's controlling gets to kill him.
Okay.
It's still
So he's dead. Yeah, or he's downed. Would you like to describe what Winnie's arrow looks like as she absolutely eviscerates this man?
Okay, so I think because Akasha was upset about the spider dying, and because Akasha said he wanted his head, Winnie is like, for my girlfriend, who's not my girlfriend, who is also my girlfriend. And
my girlfriend, not
she
girlfriend.
so she just starts stabbing and stabbing and stabbing, and I think in the last shot she just cuts his head clean off.
Oh gosh, we were supposed to keep him alive! We need to know the plan!
So was like,
No!
I can't, that's my, I can't control her.
I know you can't! Winnie! It's fine. We'll figure out the plan from Thaddeus or Adrian. We'll figure out the plan.
Winnie looks at Lexus, deadpan, scary eyes, and is like, he hurt Akasha's feelings.
I mean, fair.
Does anyone
fair,
have
Akasha,
dead?
have your head.
Does anyone have
Oh,
speak with
Akasha's
dead?
so
I
happy.
repeat, anyone with speak with dead?
Oh my god.
You can't, his
So-
body's destroyed.
So you have eviscerated my bad boys. How would I mean? She is still Lovely Belle is still very much shackled. You are out of combat.
I'm gonna go over and hit. I'm gonna go help Fadian take off the.
We're just kind of like chiseling
feet.
up the ankles, like, here we go! Here we go!
Akasha's running over to Winnie and absolutely sloppiest kiss. Mouth, tongue, all of it. Like she
Oh my god! Okay, yeah. So I'm like caught up. Okay, yeah. So Winnie, why am I blushing? Winnie holds you, like wraps her arms around you and leans into the kiss. You're both covered in blood. You've both shared a kill for each other, and what a beautiful moment in Onyxara's endless vault.
That is the most terrifying yet heartwarming thing I've ever seen.
Speaking of heartwarming,
Lovely Belle,
the
what
two
the
drow
fuck
characters
happened?
It's the two drow characters too doing this. It's
I love it. No, it's
iconic.
so important to me.
Radiant's just gonna like call back to Gongor, like, Gongor, sweetie, honey, can you help me with these chains, please?
Oh yeah, sure,
These
yeah.
hopeless romantics. Could never be me. I care about the important stuff.
Yeah,
Galandri, are
Galandri.
you okay?
Galandri says hi.
Galandri goes, yes, honestly, it really is over the top. Are you I'm doing all right, dear. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. You know, I just I missed Eldritch Blast a couple times. You were killing it. R.I.P. the spider though. That was sad.
Yes, that was a bit of a heartbreak, wasn't it, dear? Oh, you've got blood all over your face. Come here, come here. And she like wipes the blood from your face.
Alexis is like uncontrollably blushing. I'm gonna roll an insight check for Alexis.
Yeah, go for it. Oh,
That's like 10.
so
I'm wondering
insight on Galandri.
Insight on Alexis.
Oh,
if she realizes.
Insight on yourself. I love this. I
I was gonna make it a 15.
Okay. So you fail the check.
Not realized she likes Galandri yet.
So how what is Lexus feeling? So like you're not really reckoning with the fact that like you might like Galandri, but is there like a warmth blooms in your chest and you feel like a tingle, like butterflies in your stomach, and you can't quite place that feeling.
She's just like, man, Galandri's so cool, and she's also good at fighting, and she's really nice to look at, which isn't something that I care about, but it's like nice when somebody you like to talk to somebody and they're also nice to look at. That is a platonic thing to think.
I love this gay confusion, gay panic. Oh, it's so important to me. Amazing.
Ian just like looks at Alexis like, why don't you get a room?
Jeez. We're friends. We're having a conversation.
Friends with
I don't.
Where is she? Where's my girl?
You know, this is my karma. This is my karma, maybe. But like, I know you and Akasha, you came here. You were all like, "Ooh, who's hot? What's what?" I'm not here to do that. I'm here to practice the law.
I mean,
darling, you're shouting.
No,
This is how I talk normally. What's wrong with how I talk normally? Do I talk too loud? Interior crisis.
Akasha hears you call out her name and say that, and she goes, because both of you guys know that she came here to take over the school because that was the only way her dad would allow her to come here. So she goes, well,
I mean, I came here with no friends. Look what I have. Friends and a boyfriend. Things happen.
Me too.
Adrian, you deserve all the good karma that you could get.
Yeah, Gongor
also
puts his arm around you, Fadian, and is like, that's right. And like pulls you in.
While we're in this moment, Lexus would like to take out from her pack 2 pieces of paper. The first is the piece of paper from the very first banquet, where Adrian wrote, "Sorry, nerds," and threw it at them. The second is the modified contract that she showed Fadian last session, where the user would actually give their soul to Dez. And I'm going to prestidigitation the 2 pieces of paper to look as though, like, the signature block is actually on the apology. Is that something that prestidigitation can do?
So, prestidigitation can create illusions. It cannot forge.
Okay.
So you could make it look like that, but as you would well know, it will not hold up in a court of law.
Not even an infernal court of law?
No, especially not infernal. Infernal is very, very strict.
Interesting.
We'll find glue. We'll find some glue.
Glue.
If we could get him to sign it without looking at the piece of paper, that's fine. We'll just say it's for the written apology.
So
but I give it to Fadian.
So Lovely Bell is still shackled at this point.
Okay, well let's get Lovely Bell down.
Oh God, did you like break apart the ankle chains?
Yeah, so you guys scrape off the runes, the little sigils, and as the chains break, you hear and feel the shudder within the vault of Onyxara. And Lazuli takes a deep breath as she is finally freed. And on that deep breath, you all feel a chill up your spine. Anyone can give me Arcana or
I can give
History.
Arcana.
I'll do History.
I'll do Arcana. So
I got
14 History.
That's in that one.
Fadian, you've been through a lot.
Yeah.
I'm too flustered from the fact that Gongo put his arm around me.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
you're just riding on that win. You're like, it's about time.
It's like, screw knowing anything. I've got a boyfriend.
Period. What were the other ones? So 14, Lexus, and then what did you get, Akasha?
I got 10.
10. So 14 history, 10 arcana. You feel as though a presence, not just Lazuli, has been unshackled and released. And
So-
Akasha, I would say you recognize this as undead.
Guys, if a ghost shows up, it's probably because we did something down here and there is now a free ghost.
I mean, undead doesn't mean like bad. Like, you know,
Well, she's just
are
warning
you
you
kind of
guys
undead?
because it can be bad. So,
Or are we talking
Huh?
about haunted mansion ghosts, or are we talking Scooby-Doo ghosts?
well, anything. Well, it seems when the chains got broken, someone was also freed with Lovely Bell.
Lovely Belle, were you possessed by anything?
Yeah, Deputy Headmaster, respectfully, what the fuck is going on?
Are you
What
on
the fuck is
Exara?
going on here on this deck?
She goes, no, I'm not on Exara. She goes,
Oh.
but if you'd like to meet her, and she
Yes.
gestures behind both of you, and you see a beautiful high elven woman, blonde hair, battle armor, very fair skin, a ghost, but you compare, so I'll say Akasha, like, Onyx Sara feels different than your mom did, the presence that your mom held. The presence that your mom held was one of reaching from beyond the veil, very much trying to be a part of the mortal world and being constantly pulled away from it. There's something about Onyx Sara that suggests she is meant to remain here. She is more bound to this place, but also she feels like more human than ghost, even though she's clearly not alive anymore.
Can we like pull her in? Is there
I'm-
anything we can do to
Yeah.
pull her in?
Yeah, she
What?
I think she's a wraith.
Oh.
Honestly.
yeah, she walks towards you all, and she like goes into like a kneel and like puts the hilt of her great sword down and like bows to all of you.
Neat.
You don't have to bow.
We're not great or anything.
You bow to no one. We are just freshmen.
We're just students.
Students.
But we would like an explanation of whatever this evil scheme that you guys got caught up in is.
Of course,
Please.
you at the very least deserve that. But I must correct you. Just students. That's hardly something I would call you. Every student at this school is brimming with potential, and you all have proven yourselves today as not just students, but heroes of Westerly. So I would take heed of how you refer to yourselves in the future.
Lexus makes a note of that. Could totally get it. I could
like,
totally get an A
silent.
plus in all my classes.
Fadian's just silent because she's never been like great or anything or considered like a hero before, so she's like, yep,
Onyx Sara gestures around her. She goes, my endless horde. Not just a figure of speech. As time passes, this collection of gold and jewels will continue to grow, despite no one actively adding anything to it. When I was a young adventurer, I saved many lives, and I was indebted to many people, one of which was a witch queen who granted me an endless hoard to serve one purpose. Every bit of gold and wealth in this hoard could be replenished as long as it served the purpose of funding the school. Staff, supplies, housing, food. The only people who were privy to this secret were the headmasters of this school. I trusted Andragore Silverleaf with this secret, with my life, and it turned him mad. Despite the hoard being endless, he was worried that one day it would run out, he would have nothing. And in order to prevent that, he ensured that only the highest, the most upper crust of people were admitted to this school. And that was never the intention. When I founded it, it was supposed to be about sharing knowledge. It was supposed to be about empowering young heroes that could build their skills, people that wanted to succeed. And when Lovely Bell was hired, I could feel her magic. So I tried best to reach her, and she found me. And for the first time in hundreds of years, I didn't feel completely alone. I didn't feel completely used. Her visits became more frequent. I shared with her my dream, how important it was to me that this knowledge was not hidden away. And she shared that dream. I mean, by God's an endless hoard. There's no reason to charge tuition. I've never... She asked to meet with the teachers, introduce the pilot program. She said that there was a generous benefactor willing to sponsor these students, which was technically true. Most of them agreed. Silverleaf fought her on it, but was overruled by the majority. And in an effort to stifle her dream and mine, he found her, captured her, bound her, and kept her here.
Dear.
Great.
What
So
if it had
actually, we
to
didn't need to keep him alive at all. You were right, Akasha. You can keep her. You can keep his head.
But
Wait,
what if
And
it
he
had to do
revealed
with
this to the
Thaddeus?
students of wealthy parents. Because how the hell do two random upperclassmen get in on this secret?
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
that's what
one of them is the son of an archdevil, so
And one of them's the son of a god, but like, I mean, this is like,
Can I take?
there's gotta be other kids of archdevils here. It's nepotism school. No offense, Exandria. I know this isn't what you wanted. It's not what we wanted either. Clearly, we just killed the guy who was responsible
I
for
mean,
making this.
I really don't want to think about the frisky levels of an archdevil, especially the archdevil I'm in the pact with. So,
Well, I'm not saying that they're all Machiavelli's sons, but like archdevils are rich. This is a well-reputable school. There's how. I think the parents have to be in on this somehow.
Of course.
Do you know anything about the poison?
The poison. Yes.
Poison that was taken.
Professor Ivanov. She is a master of poisons, and Silverleaf, while a gifted sorcerer in his own right, I suppose, was no match for Lazuli Lovely Bell, and had to resort to drugging her in order to subdue her magic. So when one of the most powerful poisons that Professor Ivanov had created was stolen, she immediately assumed the worst, thinking that a student had grabbed something, maybe wasn't fully aware of what they were taking, or was, and had intended to use it with malice. From what I understand, she was very concerned and addressed this with Headmaster Silverleaf, begging that she search the children's rooms, the kids' rooms, without their consent. And Silverleaf, as to not implicate himself, pointed out the fine print, so to speak, that the Westerly Academy staff are not allowed to do that.
I'm quite familiar with the fine print. We do have rights here.
As I've heard, yes.
Okay, well, it was lovely to meet you. So if we wanted to depose you for this, for a court case, maybe you can't leave here, right? But we could have some depositions within the Endless Court.
I am bound to this location, unfortunately, until my companion Zeroth, the dragon, is departed from this mortal realm.
So that's a yes. The deposition's here.
Depositions here. We can have the transcript. We might have an issue with confrontation, but maybe we can just get Lovely Bell to be a witness. Someone's gonna get sued for this.
I don't know if there is any true way that I could repay you for what you've done for me and for my school. But I do have a very valuable spell that might help one of you. And she turns to Fadian.
Me? What'd I do?
She hands you a scroll of wish.
Oh my god.
It's fantastic. Gideon, you can get out of your pact.
I don't know what to do with this. Fuck. I'm legit crying right now. Like, not even in character.
I understand you've been bound to a horrible, tyrannical archdevil for quite some time. And I would hate to see one of my dearest heroes bound to such a vile being any longer.
The thing is, I know with Wish, sometimes there can be some caveats. So I really need to think about what I say.
Would you like me to help you draft out a wish?
Thing is, I'm still happy being a warlock, but as I told you, I would like my patron instead to be an archfey.
Well, Fadian, you could get Lovely Bell. Do you do warlocks? Is that a thing you do?
She's half fey.
She's half fey.
Oh, she's half fey. Well, if you want to be a warlock,
your mum or your dad.
I also, I mean, this is out of character, but you could also be a warlock of Dez.
That's what I was gonna propose.
You and Lexus could be like sister warlocks under Dez, the Archdevil of Sloth. Or
I could just draw you up the same contract. And maybe we could find you a patron with an archfey, because trust me, it would be really easy for me to break Dez's contract. We could and then we could look for an archfey patron if that's something that you want to do. But if you need a source of warlock power and you still want to be a warlock, then I could just draw you up the same contract as me. And honestly, Dez is gonna be thrilled to have two warlocks. He's gonna think I'm doing a great job. He might finally give me another spell slot.
I mean, considering that your daily thing is to turn people to sloth, technically I'm a win.
I'll even, you know what? Honestly, Fadian, I'll even take that out of your contract. I only put that in because I felt kind of bad. It's really annoying. I have to remember to try to convince someone to do sloth like once per day. And sometimes I kind of forget. And like if I do forget, it's just that Des has to go through a grievance procedure. But that he never does. But you know, it's still I like to honor my word.
How about instead, I still can go to the Feywilds for him, but it'd be for anything that I want to do. I can take you to the Feywild.
But Fadian, you could be free. Oh, for Des.
Yeah.
You would go to the Feywild. Yes.
Ian,
Yeah.
I have a book of Fey creatures and you know, Fey lords. If
You know what? Class trip to the Feywild. We're all going as a group.
we'll find someone there.
I'll take you around. So yeah, I use the scroll of wish. And I say like, I wish that my patron was Des the Sloth Lord.
Oh,
You feel, and you can't see it, but you do feel it. You've been scraping at these shackles of lovely bells for ever now, it seems like.
Yeah.
She is unbound, she is free. And your own shackles for the first time in years. This searing, red hot pain is finally gone.
Oh my god.
And you feel like you can breathe again, just like Lovely Bell. And
Oh, shit.
at that,
Right now.
I know, I'm tearing up too. I'm like, I gotta keep it together because I'm the boss. And at that, you feel a little bit of dried cheese on your fingers.
Is this meant to happen?
Don't worry, it's okay.
And Des spirals up from the hills and sees that he wasn't called by Lexus. He was called by you. He goes, whoa, oh, what is up? Warlock number 2, welcome to the game.
Now you have multiple warlocks. Des, this is Fadian. Fadian, this is Des. Des, I'm thinking Fadian's pact is going to work basically exactly like mine. But, you know, instead of enticing people to do sloth, what if she went into the Feywild and got you snacks from the Feywild? Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be tasty?
You can fucking do that?
Yeah, I travel around the Feywild all the time.
That is so sick. You're hired. So, what was it? Fadian?
Fadian, yeah.
Nice to meet you. You shake his hand. It's just like covered in crumbs. Like.
So, what's your kind of snacks? I mean, do you often go around the Witchlight Carnival or like?
I mean, anything crunchy, salty, sweet, smooth, squishy, sour, gummy, hot, cold. You know, I'm not picky.
I can
He's
see.
like a infernal trash can.
As long as you're not putting any fucking vegetables in there. But other than that, we're good.
Why would you?
My thoughts exactly. This one gets it.
Okay.
Oh, Des. Do I get a boon? Do I get a boon for enticing another warlock into your service?
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Scheme.
I'm working on that extra spell slot for you, Lexus. The bureaucracy down under is a fucking nightmare, but I'm working on it for you.
Yeah.
Don't you worry, babe. We're good.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna give Des a little fist bump.
Hey, what's up? Another warlock! Look at me building an army or some shit. Who would have thought?
You're my favorite devil because you're the only devil I like.
Oh, stop it.
You're automatically my favorite devil as well.
Oh, you don't mean that. You guys are great.
I honestly do. I mean, the last guy I was patroned with, you do not want to fuck with.
Oh.
Yeah, Des, what do you think of Machiavelli? Do you know him?
Oh, that guy fucking sucks, dude. He's
I
such
know.
a prick. He did
That's
that.
who I
Oh
was
my god,
with.
Des.
He did
You know
that
what would be
thing.
hilarious?
He did that thing where you point. He says, "You got something on your shirt," and then I look down and they hit my nose. It's really fucking rude.
Yeah,
It's
that's who I
bullshit.
was with. That's who I was with, and now I'm with you.
Fuck that guy. Yeah, we're glad to have you. It's fucking cool over here.
Thank you. I'm still like, she's still like crying, like completely red.
Aw. So sweet. All right, I got some other shit to not do, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna go fucking laze around underground. But I'll see you later, Fadian. Looking forward to it. Peace out. And he fades into the ground.
Can Akasha give
That's my
Fadian a big ol'
patron.
hug?
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
Give her a hug.
Yeah.
So
We're all
Akasha's
going in.
bloody. She's very bloody, but she walks over and she gives you the biggest, fullest
I've had
hug.
worse. I've had worse than blood on her, so.
I like to think that
I mean,
Akasha's
I
taller
went
than
like
Fadian,
London.
though. How tall is Fadian?
About my size, so 5'3".
Yeah, Akasha's taller than you. She's 5'5", but she always is wearing heels and
Yeah,
platforms. So she's like, so you just get enraptured.
Oh, just I feel like everybody comes in and just gives
Yeah,
Fadian
big group hug.
big hug.
Big
Yeah.
group.
Like,
So
I'm not with my belly anymore.
Amazing.
Speaking of that, what do you want to do to Adrian?
Oh, I want to fuck
Kill
him
him.
up.
Yeah, well, you know what would be really fucking funny? What if we actually got him to sell his soul to Des?
Yes.
Just hide fold it behind it so he can't see the signature. Fadian, I am your lawyer. This dude fucked with you. You handle this. But I will be there to give you the help action if you need to intimidate him.
So I just go
You
over
deal
to
with fucking Adrian
Adrian's,
however
like,
you want.
unconscious body and just kind of like kick his stomach.
It's all I got. Totally done.
Just like
He's dead?
He's been on the ground, like totally unconscious for a while now. We're past saves at this point. I mean, you do.
revive him anyway. but
There's
he can't
definitely
do
like
anything.
you could probably find some scrolls of Revivify if you wanted to bring him back up.
I kind of want to bring him back up.
Is
I
that
kind of want to fuck him up.
It's sad as well. Just
Yeah,
'cause now
Yeah.
You grab.
Because they're also like kind of kids. I don't know. I want to tie Thaddeus up and prepare to interrogate him about how the parents found out about it.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's what happens with murder, especially with Machiavelli, because even if he isn't my patron
Can I
anymore,
tie him up? Can I tie him up, please?
Yes, Akasha. You can tie
absolutely.
him up.
She's going all ham about it. She's got like an ancient torture method you don't know how she found out about, but probably her dad. So she's got it. She's got it down. Maybe the rats are a part of it. We don't know. But
Amazing.
she's got him. She's got him.
All right, so they're both tied up. You cast Revivify.
Joink.
What the hells? He looks at you, Fadian. What did you do? You don't smell like him anymore.
I ain't daddy's bitch baby anymore.
Give me an insight check.
Insights. 2 gangs, so +4. That's a 6.
Yeah, you can't
Guidance. Oh wait, no guidance. Not gonna do anything.
tell. You can't tell what he's thinking, but you can see the cogs are turning.
Basically, I crouch down to his level and I'm like, I can do anything I want to you, and daddy can't do shit to me. How do you feel?
It's not like he gave much of a shit anyways.
I'll make him give a shit. Look at me. Look at me. Just like poke his head.
Lexus grabs his head, grabs him by the horns. He's like,
Give it your fucking best shot.
I'm not gonna kill you. No, that would be too easy. All I want is your signature.
for the written apology.
That's what I want.
Fine.
Just hand it to him so that he can sign.
And it's folded over, so it is the cut. It just says the signature block.
Yeah, he signs it.
I mean, I don't see what the signature was for.
Des is back.
Des, can you just sign right here?
Oh, what's up, guys? I gotta go to sleep. What's going on? As he
So-
signs, as he signs, he feels a new like pulse of power of another patron. He's like, 2 in 1 day, let's go! And then Adrian's eyes go wide, and he goes, no, oh gods, no.
Where are your daddies now, bitch?
Fuck!
Baby club.
Oh my god, he's just like kicking in his like ropes, just like trying to get out, so fucking furious.
Daddy can't save you now, bitch.
And he has your soul. Now you know what it's like. Consider this some practical experience.
I will fucking get you for this if it is the last thing I do.
Well, you're gonna
No,
face
you
a pretty
won't.
long legal battle to get that contract nullified, so.
No,
And
you
even
won't,
if you
babe.
try
No.
Even if you try anything, Adrian, Akasha here, I think she loves demon blood.
I've
I'd
never
love to
had
take
it.
your head.
You
And don't
wouldn't
forget-
dare.
Oh yeah.
And don't forget, just point gestures back to Gongor. I have a boyfriend now.
Oh, not
And
the
he's
boyfriend.
hotter.
Great axe over the shoulder. Yeah, she does.
We'll work on your quips later, Han, but we'll get there.
just like the golden retriever affirmative, he's just here to support you, babe.
He's basically a half-orc version of Alistair.
Amazing. All right, what do we say to Thaddeus? Who's
I
also-
want to walk up over to him. Backhand, wake up!
Oh, fuck!
I got his ear still in my hand.
What is wrong
I want
with
to hear
you people?
everything. I want to hear everything, Thaddeus. How did you get involved in this? Who else's parents are behind this? I know you didn't have the fucking foresight to actually figure this out for yourself. I know your mom set you up to this. I want to hear all of
he's
it.
only got one ear, so can he hear all of this?
Or else I'm gonna tell everybody that you and Adrian are fucking.
No, don't
I mean,
do
that's
that.
the secret.
You don't want to do that.
Are you in the closet?
Mom, Thaddeus will come out the closet.
He
Alexis genuinely would not out somebody. She is fully bluffing.
he looks actually, yeah, give me an insight check.
Me?
Anyone who wants to do an insight check on Thaddeus.
Let me try again with the insight.
13.
That's a nat 20!
Ooh, I love how you're like, I would never out someone. I will fucking torture this guy who's the son of the worst devil in the world, but I would never out someone.
No, Alexis has standards.
I love
she
it.
is bluffing.
It's
I
so
rolled a
good.
17.
Okay, 17, nat 20 you said? Yeah.
Nat 20, yeah.
So he is scared shitless right now. And you get the vibe that his mom is not involved and didn't know that he did this.
Looks like
Mommy
Mommy's
doesn't
gonna
know.
be really mad if you find out. Maybe we
So
should
how did you
call-
get? So how did you get involved in this? If your mom didn't set you up to this, what's your deal?
What
Phil
happens?
or Mommy will know.
What happens when the sons and daughters and children of gods and devils start going to the same place to learn as fucking peasants? That shit means
You get your
nothing
shit
anymore.
rocked, clearly.
It doesn't matter where you come from. When you get to the real world, you're all on the same fucking plane. And they'll just slap him.
Kasha's gonna walk up to him and grab him by his hair. And she's gonna get real up close. Call your mother. Now. And I'm gonna do intimidation for that.
Yeah, give me intimidation with
Nat
advantage.
20! Nat 20!
He You say, call your mother now. You're gripping his hair. Your fangs are covered in blood. His ear is gone because of you. This man damn near shits himself. Like, he is terrified of you. He utters a few words and a projection of Akadi, his goddess mother, appears.
Akasha's gonna
Hey,
turn
Mrs.
to her.
Fortier.
Oh,
Akasha's
you
gonna
got
turn to her and go, your son's has done something really bad, okay? She said it better than that, but I just tripped over my words in my brain. I heard too many voices going at once. But she turns over and she goes, your son's done something really fucked up, and she's gonna look at Thaddeus and be like, tell your mother what you fucking did.
I attempted to overthrow the administration of Westerly.
And how did that go for you?
Well, I'm sitting here tied up in a chair, so I'd say
So
not
poorly.
great.
And why do you think that was?
Because you kicked my ass.
Because you fucking suck.
And tell me,
Say that to your mother.
He looks at his mom. Give me an insight on Kadi right now.
Oh, all of us?
Yeah.
14?
13.
19 plus 4, so that is a 23.
Yeah. She is deeply disappointed in her son. Clearly, this has not been the first conversation that she's had with him doing shit like this.
Can I just ask, what was the terms of his oath?
Oath of devotion.
And would
That
you say
doesn't
that,
seem like
and would you say that with doing this wasn't very devoted? Was it?
You know, Fadian, I think you might have a point.
And she looks at Lexus like, see, I'm learning.
Very good, very good. Oath of Devotion has tenets. You break those, you lose your little smitey abilities.
You have continued to disappoint me, my son. The lessons I have taught you, you have ignored pointedly, time and time again. You have hurt the people that have done no wrong. Innocents. Until you rectify this behavior, there is nothing I can do for you. And you hear a shatter, and the glow that Thaddeus had around him is much diminished as his mother fades into mist.
Break a bitch!
Guess you're gonna have to learn how to fight good, like normal people now.
Oh, you're gonna have to get lessons from Gongor, but I don't think he'll give them
Aww.
for free.
I'd rather fucking die.
I can arrange that.
Please don't.
Lovely Bell kind of like rounds this out. There will be disciplinary hearings, etc., etc. In terms of the parents knowing, and in terms of how Thaddeus and Adrian were involved in this, it seems to be that like Silverleaf saw them being particularly like violent with the pilot students and kind of just like recruited him that way.
Sorry,
Hi!
my girlfriend.
I got you s'mores bars from Trader Joe's.
Thank you. I love you.
Everybody's
She's our girlfriend now. I want some s'mores bars from Trader Joe's.
Oh my god, you're gonna send Trader Joe's to the UK!
So
oh my
cute.
god!
Anyway,
This is gonna be insane though.
yeah. So Oh my god, what a juicy ending. So we have Adrian packed it to Des. We have Thaddeus the Oathbreaker Fortier, both of which being tried for their crimes. And Lazuli, Lovely Belle, sort of floats down. And she says, now, I'll handle all of this. But I must address, you have all broken scores of school rules pursuing this goal.
Is there not an exigency requirement? Is there not a necessity exception?
However,
For the great
however, in the student handbook, it is written that if a student charged with possible expulsion committed such acts to save another student, staff, or the school as a whole, they are exempt from punishment. And that, my dear children, is why you should always read the fine print.
Lexus knew this going into it.
See, this is why we have a lawyer in our team.
Amazing. Onyxara floats over and she thanks you all one more time. And she asks if she can give you a blessing.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
She goes, may I touch you?
Yeah. I mean, you gave me a scroll of wish. I completely trust you now.
She presses her forehead to yours.
God,
Aye.
so cute.
And with a simple press, you feel just a sweet, sunshiny warmth fall across your face. And you all can see this sigil of a dawning sun on Fadian's forehead just for a brief moment before it fades away. And she does it to each. She does it to each of you. And your whole group, Galandri, all of them, they accept this blessing. And she goes, my saviors. And you hear a squeal, a screech, but like a joyous screech of Zeroth, her dragon, from above. And
Okay.
and an open door to the vault. And he's sort of like hopping between his claws, almost like in a very playful way.
Fadian's still scared of dragons, so she immediately jumps behind Gongo like, oh, dragon!
Give me
Akasha's approaching that dragon.
Akasha, give me an animal handling check.
Okay,
It's gonna be a pretty low DC, but
Okay. I don't.
After
really...
all of this, Akasha just gets killed by the dragons.
I'll say Winnie also. What did you get?
That's a 16.
Beautiful, amazing, yeah. You don't even need help. You walk up to this dragon, and you extend your hand, and Zeroth nuzzles under your hand, very affectionately.
I'm giving them dragon scratchings.
Yeah, and on that animal handling check, you can see that he senses the presence of his long dead master on all of you. This blessing that she's given is like, it's like part of her essence that is now a part of you. And he can scarcely believe it. He sees all of you, and there's sort of like a confusion that falls over this dragon's face because Onyxara never had children. She doesn't have any direct descendants that are alive.
Her kids?
But
oh my god.
But he sort of circles you all protectively, almost as if you were her children. And in this moment of understanding Akasha, you see that as long as you are at Westerly, Zeroth will protect you with his life.
Fadian, you have a ghost mom now. We're twinning.
Yeah, Akasha, not one, but two ghost moms.
Ghost mom.
Mommy is squared.
I feel like Onyxara would be a better mom. Oop. No offense to Estrella. But...
Onyxara turns to you and asks, "Would you like to ride him?"
yes.
Fuck yes.
Yes.
As long as I just hold on to Gongor.
Yeah, Gongor holds you, and you guys all climb on, and soar through the air. You feel, the wind in your face. It's still nighttime. It's still the middle of the night, but the stars above are just glistening, and you're wrapped in the cool moonlight under the full moon, just before dawn, and you enjoy a beautiful dragon ride with all of your friends after accomplishing so much, saving this school. And as you look around at your friends, how far you've come, what is everyone feeling in this moment?
Overwhelmed. Like, Fadian's like, I feel like I have a home now, and that I have a family. And just, like, kind of, like, nuzzles up even more into Gongor's arms, because it's like, I feel loved. It's, like, overwhelming her, like, she starts crying, as I am right now.
Oh, man.
How about Akasha?
Akasha, I feel like she's front and center on the the dragon, like
you're
right up at the neck.
You're right at the front.
like-
Winnie is right behind you. She's holding you.
And she's got like the hair, like she has really, really long hair, so it's like she's blowing in the wind, and she like kind of has like one arm stretched out trying to touch the clouds, and she's just like she is living it. She's a Targaryen in another life. I just know it. And she looks to everybody else and she goes, "I love you guys."
We love you too.
Amazing. And how is our sweet Lexus doing?
Lexus, I think, is feeling hopeful. I think she is just happy that Fadian got out of her pact and feels pretty great about kind of screwing over Adrian and Machiavelli by proxy. By making him by taking his soul by proxy, and I think she just is glad to feel like less alone, and she knows that she doesn't have to. She knows that like if she's going to get her dad out of this pact, she doesn't have to do it alone.
I got you, Betsy.
You all safely land back down. Hair just wind swept so everywhere. Xeroth, lets you all get off. And you say goodbye to Onyxara. She invites you to come visit her whenever you would like. And Lazuli finds Fadian and plucks the berry to the Feywild from Silverleaf's pockets. He had stolen it from you during the night of that party, and she hands it back to you and she goes, "I believe this belongs to you."
Yes. Oh, that bugger.
Indeed. And then Lazuli kicks his dead body. His headless dead body.
I mean, I was going to do that, but I wasn't sure in the presence of staff.
She turns away as if to be like, "I won't tell anybody."
Yeah, kick him in his dead balls.
Amazing. So, as we close out, we come back to the day-to-day of Westerly Academy. Lazuli, Lovely Bell, is made the new headmaster and sets things to rights. Since it's only been a few days of classes, late admission could be made for one Gongor, and he joins the fighter class, as he rightfully deserves. The rest of your friends, you continue out your year, honestly, quite uneventful compared to the recent events, but in this quiet, in this peace. You enjoy being here with the people you love, learning, growing, and inspiring each other with the truest and deeply affectionate energy that all of you share. Is there anything specific that you as characters would like to address before we close out season 1 of Westerly Academy?
Akasha's gonna want to address her dad, actually.
Yeah?
And her mom.
Yeah.
She's gonna, with them both in the room, stand with Winnie. She's gonna look at them and be like, this is Winnie. This is my girlfriend. I love her a lot, and I would like for you guys to accept her.
They are both overjoyed. Especially like your mom who senses Aelstray on her. And your father who genuinely just wants to see you happy.
And one more thing. I will be following my own path. I may not follow Elistry, and I may not be a impaler, but this is my life. So what I want to do, and I know you want the best for me, but I just want to be me.
Your father holds your face. He goes, I would expect nothing else from my beautiful, sweet vampling, who I raised to be strong, powerful, and forthright. Kisses you on the forehead.
Kasha starts tearing up, but she catches herself a bit. But she nods. Because deep down, she thought her anxiety told her that her father would be so upset with her if she ever, strayed from the path of being a, conqueror. And she's really relieved to know that he just wants the best for her. And he nods. He goes, well, I did cut off somebody's ear, so that is something.
His eyes widen. You did. Do you still have it?
Yes. He pulls it out. It's from a demigod.
Oh my goodness, my beautiful, beautiful child. This is incredible. A demigod, no less.
Don't you still also have the head as well?
But I mean, that's not her accomplishment. That was Winnie's.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Winnie pulls out the head. Sir, we also did a bit of a tag team project, and I took out the headmaster's head as well. And he like holds the high elf face of Andrew Garsilva. He goes, a high elf. Very, very good. Impressive. Your mother, who has been a little quiet during this interaction, but clearly sees how happy you are. She kind of pets your head, your hair, and she goes, it's clear to me that I had no cause for worry. You and your friends are perfectly capable of protecting yourself. I will always try to protect you in the ways that I know, in the ways that I trust, but it seems you have done quite well on your own.
I think Akasha recognizes this as her mother being able to rest.
Yeah. She holds you again. You feel that cold wind of an embrace. And she fades away from you one last time, arms extended. into purple mist.
I think deep down, Akasha knew that her mom loved her so much. And she just wishes that her mom knew that she loved her back. And now we're crying, guys.
And now we're crying again.
Now we're crying
Ugh.
because I had to make us all cry.
Oh my god.
Tragic
Therapy
backstory.
101.
Right.
Oh my god.
In this piece, as you see your mom finally feel at peace, she sees the tears in your eyes. She knows. All right, who's up next?
Do you want to go next, Lexus?
Yeah, I'll go next.
I'll go last.
I'm gonna try to make it short. I do have 3 quick things I want to do. First,
Yep.
I want to, I think, after, like, basically very soon after the battle, I would like to, like, sit down, Fadian and Akasha, and kind of, like, explain why I'm so invested in getting people out of packs, because I think I basically, like, tell my dad used to be a great guy, but got screwed over a lot. I encouraged him to think outside of the box, because I thought he was always a great inventor. He never needed any help to get to be a better inventor. But he was just getting screwed over by all these people who would be buying and then just taking without credit, and we couldn't do anything about that. And he made a pact with the devil, and he gave away his heart and his soul for riches to be successful. But as part of a cruel joke, art was also metaphorical, and so that's why he's like this. So my dad is literally incapable of being a good person, because as a result of getting what he wanted, he became everything that he hated. And
Damn.
yeah, so my experience with devils hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows like Des.
No wonder you were so, like, supportive with me and very passionate about getting me out of Machiavelli's pact.
Yeah. And I don't know, I don't really know what I'm gonna do about that, but I trust you. I trust both of you. And I've just never told anybody that at all. It's kind of an open secret, but, some guy who is a failed inventor suddenly gets a lot of wealth and completely changes his personality. People know deals with devils exist. But it's the kind of thing I really can't make public because of the love that I still have for him. And thank you both for making me feel like I can share this and for making me think I can accept help. Because you're both incredible.
Anytime,
Sorry,
mate.
my speaker went out in that last bit.
Sorry.
Speaker went out in that last bit. It cut you off. And I was like,
It was something along the lines of how you both are incredible friends.
Akasha brings you in for a hug. Absolutely.
Lexus is getting much better at accepting hugs now, and also
Oh.
extends a very long gangly arm for Fadian to join the hug.
He also asked you in this hug. She like pulls back to look at you, and she goes, "Do you know what demon it was or devil?"
So I can't say the name of the devil unless you guys either find that out from some means other than reading the contract, or you see the contract yourself. And I think, does the Warlock Professor still have the contract?
So, yes, so you guys all head over to Professor Ophelia. And she expresses that she hasn't found a way to break your father's pact, but that you might be able to break your father's pact in a way outside of fiendish legalese. And she leans in a little closer, eyes wide, head darting around. You must obtain the ink of a kraken. You must obtain water from the top of Mount Celestia, sap from a tree in the Forsaken Forest, and vinegar.
And is like all that in the potion section, or
No.
do we have that?
No.
Okay.
Does the vinegar need to be anything specific?
No, just regular vinegar. Actually, just
Just
fine.
regular vinegar. Okay.
Yes, no, it's
Not balsamic vinegar, just regular table vinegar.
white vinegar would work the best, but
White.
truly any kind of vinegar would act as a sort of emulsifier. Yes.
Okay. So you
Yes.
got to
I
be
guess-
very clear
yeah.
on these details, don't you?
Yes.
You need to be very clear on these
So
details.
this is the recipe for pact breaking ink. It is a treacherous journey, but one that I believe you all could handle yourselves.
Looks like we got on
Summer vacation.
It would make an excellent extra credit project, yes.
Do the professors know what we did? Are they in the loop? Do they all
Oh, Lovely Bell made a big old speech, had an assembly talking about your bravery. You all got like the the equivalent of like those like good noodle pins that like you can some students get at like school assemblies of like whatever. And you have these like little medallions with the crest of Westerly on it, and
Select.
your name, your
know? Oh, yeah,
class.
Akasha's wearing this, all of this. Like she's showing
Yeah.
this shit off. Like,
Oh yeah, you could get they're available in whatever metals you prefer, so silver, gold, rose gold, whatever. They had them customized specifically per Akasha's request.
Gold.
So
good.
yeah, so you all have these like very, beautiful medallions for your service to Westerly Academy. But yeah,
Yeah,
the
no.
professors all know of your bravery.
Everyone knows. Yeah.
Everybody knows.
Yeah.
So you've got a project from Professor Ophelia, should you choose to take it.
Oh, hell
Thank
yeah.
you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I show them the contract. And so you can all see that the devil that my dad is pacted to is Invidia, the arch devil of envy.
And she is hot.
What? Okay, can I roll on her? Actually, I want to see if I can roll on her.
Yeah, if you guys want to do history checks.
Yeah.
Like,
That is
History.
not high enough. That was a 4. Never mind.
That was a 17 plus 1, so that's an
Holy
18.
shit.
Yeah,
Good
so
job.
Fadian, again, you've had a lot of experience with devils, obviously, and you are very familiar with Invidia. She, along the lines of Machiavelli, is a vile archdevil, and she is manipulative, very uncommonly cunning, and dangerous. The warlocks that hold her packs are incredibly powerful and in high status in society, but she is cutthroat, she is merciless, and she always gets what she wants.
Oh,
she's a real bitch.
She's a real bitch.
now I feel really bad for taking that scroll of wish for myself.
Fadian, even if you knew, I would never have fucking let you do that.
You sure?
I bear some blame for my father's decision. And I could not live with myself if I also carried some of the blame for keeping you in that pact. You did the right thing. I would never, and honestly, I don't think I would be satisfied with myself if getting my dad out of his pact wasn't something I did myself. I put him in this mess. I encouraged, he never would have done anything like that if I didn't encourage him to go outside the rules and try to be as cunning as these other rich assholes.
Well, let me help you then. I mean, I can take you to the Feywild to get some of the ingredients that we need.
I think that's a summer project. I've been looking for an excuse to miss brunch.
Could that be a one shot that we can
coming?
do? Could that
Ashley,
be
you
like
want
a
to follow up?
short one shot that we could do?
Girl,
You
Season
know?
2.
this is I've got things cooking.
Okay.
If you think breaking Lexus's father's pact is gonna be a one shot, a one session deal, you're out of your mind. We
I
gotta
have to write
Season
up more
2,
drama with
bitches.
Akasha then. Jeez. Make me write more drama. Oh my
Guys,
god,
we're
my
doing
parents,
6
she's not
seasons
just
in a
sitting
movie.
there.
Oh, we gotta
doing
sit in a hurry.
seasons in
Just
a movie.
dude, Ink of a Kraken, Mount Celestia. There's a whole arc. Please, we got a whole thing planned. So stay tuned, y'all. But
Okay.
Do we level up after all of this? Hopefully.
absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys are level 4 now.
Hunger of the door. We're level 4 now.
We haven't leveled up at
level
all.
4, weren't we?
Yeah, I'm.
Huh?
What'd you say?
Weren't we already level 4?
Yeah, no, you're level 4.
Yeah, we're
You're
level 4
you,
now.
You are currently level 4. I'm gonna
Oh,
give you guys. I'll say I give you like 2 levels because that was a whole lot of shit
No.
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Spell slots!
Oh my god. Kind of like
Nice.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
And again, we can talk about this off call, but if you guys want a multi-class or whatever, just let me know and we can chat about that. But for now, we'll say level 6, for whatever your heart's desire. Yes. Is there anything else that Lexus does in this moment to wrap up?
Okay, just like 2 more quick things. I think I'd like
Feel
to talk to Galandri, and I'd like to say, hey, like, if you at any point want to get together and talk shit about other people, and it also just so happens there's nobody else there, that would be cool. She's doing this far away from Fadian and Akasha. So I see you too.
Give me an insight check.
That is a 13.
On a 13. 13's, yeah. 13, you see her kind of like dart her eyes down and sort of like little demure smile and very demure and blush a little bit. She goes, darling, I'd like nothing more.
I'm gonna do an insight check on myself. It's an 11.
Yeah, on an 11. How are we coping with these feelings? Are we just friends? Or are we more?
Oh my god, I don't know. I think the thought crosses her mind of like, oh, this is like what friends do. But then she's like, that gives her like a crushing sense of disappointment for some reason.
Ooh, I love that. I love that. Another thing we will address in season 2.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Lexus has never dated anybody, so I was like, this is gonna have to be a slow burn.
Oh, I'm all for the slow burn. We've had exclusively fast burns here, so it's all good. Okay, great. Yeah, and what else?
And then the last thing I'd like to do is like just check in with my dad. I don't know if that would be like we go home on a break or something, or are we
yeah,
or
I'll
like
say
he
for
like has this one?
yeah, for you know, for like the equivalent of like Christmas, like the winter festival, we'll say, like the dawning of the winter festivals. For those of the students that wish to stay at Westerly are more than welcome to stay there, and then those that wish to go home are more than welcome to go home. So you you head home.
And I don't know, what are the odds that he's actually there?
I'm gonna make that a roll. We'll just do like a luck check. You do not find your father at home. You do find on your like very vast, beautiful dining room a small handwritten note. Sorry I couldn't be here. And a plate of cookies and a small Pegasus figurine.
This is the kind of thing that first session Lexus would have like torn that up and been really angry about, but I think it kind of gives her some hope that he's still in there somehow, and now she has a way to break the pact.
I love it. Beautiful. All right. Fadian. How does Fadian rock
I
out
wanna
this year?
Thing, and that's just spend some time alone with Gongol.
You guys go on your first date. He takes you on a picnic on this quiet little hillside by a little pond. There's ducks just kind of like quacking and waddling about, flowers all around. He packs a picnic full of delicious food that he made himself, a bottle of wine, and some little sweet cakes, and gets the whole thing set up for you. He is in his nicest shirt, which evidently still has holes in it, but you know, he's tried to like brush his hair a little bit to make it seem a little less unkempt, and he's definitely nervous.
You okay, lovely?
Yeah, I'm fine. I want this to be, I want this to be what you deserve, you know?
You're what I deserve.
Kisses you.
Yeah, but proper first kiss. It's like, yes. And Fadian just kind of looks down. There's like, there's something I wanna do now.
Yeah, anything.
So, as you see, I've got out of that awful pact into a better question mark pact.
Yeah, I mean, Des seems like a cool guy, kind of an idiot, but you know, I guess it doesn't really. It's
To be
probably
honest,
better.
anything's an improvement over Machiavelli.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's definitely true.
I know. I've said before how now I feel more at home. Like I have friends. I have you, for instance, and I want to do something that I didn't think I'd ever want to do before.
Yeah,
I
anything.
want to find my parents.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any idea where they would be, or is it just? I mean, how long has it been?
I left home at a very, very young age and just went across the Feywild ever since. I only have very, very few memories of even what my home is like, and even then, I don't remember what my parents look like, or even if I would know when I see them.
Well, Fadian, no matter what, I'll help you with whatever you need in any way that I can.
Thank you.
I mean, you've done so much for me, for everyone. It's the least I can do.
I lean in and kiss him.
You have another big smooch. Oh, you have a nice, sweet little picnic day. Yeah, we fade to black. We we have a cute little picnic. You know, use your imagination. Use your imagination out there.
Do it
Not-
in the blanket.
Yeah, exactly. Oh God, not the blanket.
The New York blanket couple.
Horrifying. No, oh my God. Not in my D&D game, you fucking heathens. Not here. Oh my God. Amazing. Anything else?
That's the only thing she wanted to do.
You are filled with a newfound purpose, and one that excites you, terrifies you, but you're not living your life scared and paranoid anymore. You finally feel that safety and that happiness that you never had. And this isn't a dream. This isn't fabricated. This is real. And you feel it because you're living it.
I'm gonna have my birthday.
You're gonna have your birthday party!
Yes.
Yes.
We are doing the birthday party.
Yes, we close out the year. A wonderful, successful year. Past exams, excellent projects, building skills, doing great, riding high. And classes come to a close. It's been winter, spring, and now summer is fresh and new. You can hear the birds in the air. You can smell the summer flowers. Everything feels alive and green and fresh and beautiful. And we're brought to a very similar scene that Fadian experienced. All of her friends, Winnie and Akasha under that parasol, Galandri and Lexus huddled on a blanket, spiritedly discussing various legalese and policy and such, the fine print and all of that. And Gongor holds you. Athenia and Bugsy are there, playing some light music. And then a massive, massive cake. Very clearly, like, baked by Gongor. But everybody wanted to get in on the decorating. So you see sort of haphazard, frosting smeared. Lexus writes, Adrian sucks on the side, and various frosting amalgamations. Bugsy trying to draw a picture of something and it didn't end up quite right. But on the top, you see everybody picked a different letter. Happy birthday, Fadian. Brimming with candles. Too many. Some of them are sideways. And you all get together, you sing happy birthday, and you celebrate your birthday for the first time with so many people surrounded by love. And I think that's where we're going to close out Season 1 of Westerly Academy.
My God.
Oh,
Be crying.
Oh my god,
you are
guys.
fearless, TM.
Oh, thank you. Thank
traumatizing
you.
us all.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So
My
to
gosh.
everyone who's still here, thank you for joining us for Season 1 of Westerly Academy. There will be more. We will be revisiting these characters, and we will be playing again with these players, hopefully very soon. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to donate to the families in the description. And thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Bye!